How's this song go? Good screaming, everybody.
Hey! Happy Halloween, everybody.
Aloha.
What? You guys are doing reveals and you guys are doing reveals. You didn't tell me you're doing reveals.
Hey.
Yeah, wanted to this. Here's Pear's Halloween costume.
You're the first one to
Okay, stop the stream.
costume.
Start it
He
over.
Is,
Hey, you decided to come as a
he's
Nazi?
an Eskimo.
Yeah, I'm Werner
great
Herzog,
Nazi
so
outfit.
close actually. The
Is it-
penguins, they love each other. They walk together towards destiny.
Unabomber Pear. That is perfect. He does look like the
Oh
Unabomber.
yeah,
That's good.
good.
It's a classic one. It
Let's
is Halloween.
When does he
Well-
not look like the Unabomber?
Well, he's got the sunglasses. He looks a little cold. It's chilly, you know, up in the
Beard
north.
needs to be like 5 inches longer. You're gonna grow your beard out.
He looks
Yeah.
good. Happy Halloween, everybody. This is Creative Block. We are here on a special night. Well, it's not. I mean, it's the Devil's Night, right? The night before Halloween.
Is that what
Oh,
it's
so that's
called?
when it is.
Yep. And welcome. I hope all of you are in costume as well, because I did call for that. Hopefully, you guys in the chat are in costume. Send pictures of your costumes in. We'll show them on the stream tonight.
If you don't
Man.
do it, Phil's gonna send you rice in your packages.
That's true. Yeah, packages. They'll be going out soon, and I'll remember. Don't think I won't remember. Welcome to the show. Thank you guys for being here. Spread this around because we are actually closing out the Man with No Strings tonight and doing a big giveaway. But who wants to reveal their costume next?
Well, I mean, who wants to? I should have changed my name to a different name that isn't the obvious name. I should have called myself Apple Wizard.
Uh-huh.
Who wants to guess what I'm dressed as?
Well, let's.
Are you a banana
Oh,
in a
you an
pajama?
apple?
I should have called myself Apple. And no, I am a D banana.
Oh my God! What is that?
D pajama
Why are you so pink?
banana.
What is happening?
It's the
Why
it's the fucking.
you're a banana
camera
in
from
like a
beyond.
porn club? What's going on?
Oh, yeah, I'm the stunt banana.
Oh, holy shit!
The banana
I-
hammock,
my
if you
eyes.
will.
I get her all warmed up before the big guy. Look,
Oh,
I'm a banana. You can't see the little
That's a
sticker.
side job.
There's a little sticker on
Uh-oh.
the banana.
No.
You've been peeled from the bottom up.
Well, watch this. You want to see some peel, Pear?
What?
Well, we got a little.
Wait,
we got
save
a
that
little-
for later. We need super chats if you want to get peeled.
We can show a little peel. This one side. Okay, we need a super
What happens
chat
here?
to get us
I'm
all
glad
the
we
way
can
down.
see shirt sleeves, so it doesn't look like you're only wearing.
I
a
should have
banana.
been naked underneath. I should have taken no shirt. I should be wearing no shirt, and I should be naked banana. But look,
I mean, that can be changed.
we can unzip.
Super chats for Jake to put more clothes on.
No,
please.
take them off. Da-da-da-da.
Look at peels.
It peels.
What is
That
up with that?
that doesn't look like a banana. That looks like something else now.
I have a vagina, man.
The
said he was
pink,
a little
the
fruity.
pink does
He
not
looks-
help. Oh my god!
Do you do this motion?
Yo, what's up, Sumo?
Holy shit!
Look,
We'll see. We'll
I'm
see.
white balancing now that I have.
Yeah.
It became a
it-
vagina, then it decided to be normal.
Oh, it's better when it wasn't white balanced.
Yeah. Put it back
The
up.
sheer majesty as he exited from the giant vagina banana.
Mama.
All right. Yeah.
I am not ready as you.
All right, I'll go next. I'll go
When
next.
is she
Yeah.
ever
Give me
ready?
a few minutes. I'm
All
not
right,
ready.
I am woke up
Good.
early this morning to get this costume ready.
Oh God.
So you're the banana. We got the Unabomber.
It took a lot of boot polish to get Phil as black faced up as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could have went more black, but here we go. This is,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's
Come
on.
great.
and look, we got
Woo!
the candles in the background. That's not all.
Nice.
Look at
That's
this.
slightly black
yeah.
face. Great, good
That's
job,
great.
Phil.
I could have went more black, but I was going for Baron Samedi from James Bond.
I love how
Oh,
timid
no,
it makes
no.
your face look. You look like concerned.
You look incredulous.
It gives you an expression that's permanent.
I found the hat and I'm like, oh, I got to use this hat because it's so cool and it lights up. And then back here, look, I set up, I have my layer. This is my voodoo layer. I've got my little chest for Bancroft. If he comes on, the chest hole is out. But look, I have my, what do you call this thing? A shrine?
The hat lights up.
Phill, it's all very evil. You know, you do know that like the epicenter of fucking voodoo got hit by a massive hurricane because of all the evil.
No, this is, the good kind of voodoo.
No, the center of voodoo is Haiti.
So,
Oh wait,
we-
that also got.
this
hit
is
by
the
an
That's what I
creative
mean.
block.
It got wrecked.
Wait, Jake, are you saying for Halloween we're supposed to only do like righteous things? Come on.
Yeah, you're supposed to dress
This is
up
the
as a
one night.
giant
It's called
crucifix
Devil's
going
Night.
blood.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely fantastic, Phill.
But you have to look at the shrine because this is the creative block shrine. You see, we got the candles. We
Yeah.
have a voodoo doll narwhal here.
Is that
Uh-oh.
In 'em.
Whatever you do not wank that tusk.
you brought him back to life after his head was ripped off?
The voodoo doll hedgehog.
Ah!
Hedgehog.
Aww.
And then this is the best one. Hopefully this doesn't start on fire. This one's a China. Well, I mean, it's some sort of Asian. This is a voodoo.
That's not even Chinese. That's Japanese.
Well,
That's
all-
great.
It's Jewish. It's the Jewish half.
Yeah, it's a Jewish doll.
That's
Fantastic. That's fucking
that's-
amazing.
That's the way they pull back Jewish people's eyes.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Great. Good to know that Phil's going to be conducting some voodoo on all of us.
hopefully her hair doesn't start on fire.
That'll be great.
So,
That means my hair
No,
will catch
hopefully it
on
We'll
fire.
see it. We'll see it if it does. It'll only be a few second delay. Should be good.
Ah, Brother Voodoo.
Divine
Yeah, that's right.
retribution.
Ah. All
Fantastic.
right, you ready, Irene? Or you're not ready?
Damn,
Must be
no, I'm
makes Phill
not.
happy.
All right, I'll say hi to the chat. We got Shani in the chat.
Now
What's
I
up,
feel like I have
Shani?
to do more.
Epignosis. Thanks for noticing the voodoo altar. We got Moromi in the chat. Bancroft is here. I'm sure he's observing my neck hole. I know he appreciates it. Henry
Yeah,
Bemis,
Bancroft,
Cranberry,
no.
Citizen Ronan.
I like
up?
Phill.
Stepping up
You
the
could have just
Angola. Yes, he knows.
Phill, you could have just made your whole neck black so that it looked like the bones were floating in the middle.
I know.
You drew a black. That's so funny.
I didn't want to.
Why do you so you look like your neck is like
That's
3
so
inches
funny.
wide?
That's so funny.
It'd be too much black makeup.
Too much black. Yeah, I didn't want to get into blackface territory. Chimera in the chat. What's up? Chimera says he wants Shani. It's a little sus there. Michael Rushbrook in the chat. Good to see you. Dale A.
Yo.
TA. What's up, man? I popped in at the banana peeling. As good as it's gonna get. Papa Shango. That's right. I was trying for it. Doug is here. Who else? Scrolling up. Rick Saylor. What's up, Rick Saylor? Good to see you.
Bancroft should be dressed as the Eiffel Tower.
Bancroft might be in. He's dealing with a sickens at the house. I think he has
Oh.
some
so
exorcism
wholesome.
going down.
Bancroft's avoiding me. He thinks if he comes on the stream, I'd be like, "Hey, can you export all of the covers for my book for the 20th time?" He's been doing the pre-press for Connell, and I've been sending them. I'm like a middleman, right? I'll talk about it, but like, geez Louise, poor Bancroft wakes up every morning to multiple requests, changes from me. He's like, oh, rolls his eyes. This fucker.
What's up,
Well,
Ellie?
I hope you're paying him well.
Don't say that.
What's up, boy? Don't say that.
Don't say
What?
that. Don't remind him of that.
Oh.
Those two
Don't
things
remind
are
him that he's supposed to
intrinsically
be
linked.
paid?
Well, while Irene's putting her face on, to remind you guys, this is the closeout night. Look at this. How many hours? 2 hours left. So this
Whoa.
is we're
nice.
closing down.
Damn.
I'm
2
grateful that
hours.
it's not 3 hours. 2
Yes.
is just right. 2 is
Yeah. It's just right. Shout outs to Shani who's in the chat who built out the little timer here, ending at midnight on Halloween. It is so. I guess it's already been Halloween for Bancroft. That sucks.
Oh, I guess
Do
it
they
is
even
actually
celebrate
Halloween
Halloween
for
in
him.
Austin?
Down under.
I think it's against the law to celebrate Halloween down there.
Why would it be against the law?
It's how they roll.
Oh, I should have
Dirty
come
comics.
dressed as a giant British flag. That would have really scared the people back home.
That would have been which British flag though?
Oh, he says it's Halloween today, so they do have Halloween.
The white one with the red line.
Nice.
I thought it was Halloween tonight, so like I bought a bunch of candy and I was like, well, maybe there'll be trick or treaters. I was like, wait a minute, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah, it's
I got excited.
Friday night. That is funny. Sean Games, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. We do have a topic tonight. I do have a presentation if we want to go in that direction.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, I worked on it. You know, I think it's a cool kind of spooky topic, kind of a spooky trope in stories and writing and myth. And yes, if you guys have not grabbed this, grab a copy of this book. I would suggest a bundle because the bundles are going to be coming down tonight, and we're only going to have a couple things up. We're going to have the newsprint version of the book is going to stay up. The t-shirts are going to stay up, but they're going to switch to drop shipped directly to you. And then I think we're going to leave the sketch covers up. And speaking of sketch covers, I do have the special sketch cover giveaway, which I know a lot of people are looking forward to. I have it right here. It's by Joel Gomez. He did this kick-ass Babe sketch cover. He packaged it really nicely. Let me get a little close-up on this. Look at this. Woo! I don't know if you've seen this yet. Joel Gomez, awesome artist. He does a lot of work for Brian Polito. And this is going to be a giveaway tonight. Probably, I don't know. Should we wait till the campaign closes? Because I'm going to raffle it through the backers of the campaign.
Yeah, tempt people throughout the show. Who is that lady, Phil?
She is undisclosed yet, but she will be a character in the series. She's not in episode or issue 0, but she will be an awesome big character throughout the series, and I'm really excited to tell you guys more about her and her name and what she does.
She's voodoo. I can tell just by looking at her.
She's got some magic to her. So this is up for grabs tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you guys do order a copy during the show, just shout it out. And thank you guys so much. It's gonna be sweet. And in fact, we have a super chat from Big Mike. Is this the Big Mike?
Big Mike.
Shout out Big Mike.
Big Mike.
$10. Thank you so much. Here to support the nerds. Happy early Halloween, everyone. Yes, we're so close to Halloween. We'll
Happy
celebrate.
Halloween.
We're kind of, this is like,
I guess it
ringing
starts at
in
midnight.
the new year. Yeah.
Ah.
Ringing in the new Halloween. Thank you for the super chat. If you do super chat on this channel, you get a nice bonk. And here's a quick one for you.
Have we not done a bonk in a while, or have I just blanked them out?
No, it's been a while. It has been a while.
Phil is shit scared of irritating you.
Yeah, it's true.
No, he's not.
I remember the days Phil's like, I'm not going to play that anymore. Play it 50 times. Irritating.
None of you are scared of irritating me. What are you talking about?
Not anymore.
And this is true. Kamara says if you go to Phil's website, then Shani knows your exact location. Yeah, she's plugged in. You know, no, that's not true.
She's got like the Matrix wire going in the back of her head.
Yeah, she's jacked in. Shani, member for 30 months. Woo! 30 months. Hell yeah!
Woo.
All the ducks. Shout out to Shani.
up.
Big Mike says I am not Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah, that Big Mike.
That clears it up.
Big Mike.
let me play this trailer really quick, and then we could talk about what we've been doing this week. I've actually seen a movie this week that I think you guys will be shocked.
Is it weapons?
We'll have to wait and find out after this.
Once upon a time, there was a gunman. His heart was cursed to rot with every soul he took. He was a man who carved a path of revenge through bullets and blood. Find out how much of himself he's willing to lose in order to get back what's been taken from him. He's the man with no strings. Yeah!
Voice.
There you go. Go grab it. A lot of people in the chat. Look at this. Shani with freaking $50 says, because I can't be outdone by Big Mike. Remember to like the stream, y'all. And all the ducks. Insane.
That means Jake's gotta heal himself even more.
I thought you were gonna say keel. I gotta keel myself.
Keel?
I gotta keel over. I thought you were gonna say I gotta pay the 50. Which one is the 50? So 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. Is there a 25? Does it go 20, 30, 30? This one. Fuck!
Nothing happened.
Oh, really? Oh,
I can't hear it.
You just scream fuck and that's it. Okay, I am ready, I think.
Cool. I'll restart my thing so I can press the button and it can work. I'm restarting it.
All right, you get the reveal of Irene's costume for $50.
Yay!
Oh wait, no, this.
It still didn't work.
We don't hear anything.
We don't hear anything. When you
Oh, I know. Whenever this happens, it's because I just using the wrong microphone in freaking this. Yep.
Am I
People.
supposed- okay.
All right. Hold on. I got it. Wait. Watch. I go broadcast streaming. Listen. Ready?
50 damn smackaroos.
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard
Very
it.
good.
There you go.
Da-da-da!
Hey! Look
I
at
have my
hey!
Doctor companion.
It's
You got two of them.
It's normal you.
Yes. It's just me, but more goth.
Yeah, you got some
I
things
just-
under your eyes, which is cool.
Well, it is a witch hat.
Oh, it is.
So I am supposed to be somewhat witchy. I put in an effort, but no, Phil's makeup made me think. Well, I need to put in a little extra effort, so I did the bleeding eyes thing. So
I like it.
there you
Reminds
go.
me of
A nice
Hi.
final touch.
reminds me of
Mm,
death.
Yes.
Inspiration.
Death from Sandman.
Oh, and because Jake has drawn me as a drunken witch in the Rated Blood
Everything.
characters, I have my Viking blood wine bottle here with me. So I am a drunken witch tonight. Cheers.
Perfect.
Happy
The
Halloween.
witch sips her wine. She ponders moments of life
my
long past.
My concoction.
She contemplates for a moment whether her ancestry will predict her future.
We got all the ducks in the chat. Chimera in the chat for $2. Jake, dance and say peanut butter jelly time. Oh, that is perfect. It's a little
Peanut
It's a weird thing to be into. Chimera.
jelly
from a
time.
Family Guy. That's not how the song goes.
This is how it goes, Phil. This is the whole Family Guy bit. Peanut butter jelly time. We praise the peanuts. We praise the jelly.
All right, we got it.
We call that
$40.
Gosh.
chewing the scenery.
$40 from Big Mike. May as well match Shani to make her spend. Oh my goodness. Amazing.
I got
Thank
no-
you, Big Mike.
I got no
Thank you,
40
Shani.
button.
He doesn't have a
40
full. Oh my god!
I'll play this one twice.
Wait, you have 100?
Now that's a pretty
Whoa.
$20.
Shanny.
That's a pretty penny.
Uh-oh.
With the $100 and the sigh and all the ducks,
Shanny
America
wins in
is
the.
refunding me.
Phil has no reaction to it.
This is amazing. Thank you
Compared
so
to
much.
funding.
You get a big, an actual bonk here. I'm sorry in advance, Tyree.
How dare you?
Do you want it? Do you want me to press the $100 button?
You have to press it.
Okay, here we go. This is for you, Shanny.
$200. Please, no, just stop already.
I pressed the wrong fucking what?
$100. Holy flacking schnit.
There you go.
Thank you guys in the chat. Thank you for all the support. Please let everybody know that we are on here streaming, and that a lot of the stuff on the campaign is coming down tonight. And yeah, I wanted the movie that I saw this week, which
Chainsaw Man.
It was Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Ah!
Mm.
I
Is
want to
this
see
the-
it.
Is this the first piece of chainsaw related content you've seen?
It is. Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Okay.
You get to give us your full opinion on even the concept as a
I'd
whole.
like to hear. Yeah, I'd like to hear what you think.
So my thoughts as someone that's never ingested a chainsaw before is it shouldn't have been called Chainsaw Man. It should have been called Chainsaw Man. Watch season 1 before you watch this movie because you have no context to anything in the world.
Yeah. Okay, every anime movie is in the context of you should have been watching the anime and then the movie.
It doesn't
Okay,
say
wait.
that.
Yeah. No, if you go watch
It's
a movie,
implied.
American movies aren't like that.
Yeah. If
you
I
go-
go see a movie that doesn't have a number at the end of it, it's going to introduce me to the world of the film. All right.
Let me tell you about the world of anime.
No, Mugen Train, you can watch that, even though there's a series that happened, you can kind of get context clues. Phil, did it not still play like you had that experience where you're not introduced properly, but it still is introducing you to the story of the particular film, and you slowly get reveals. Like it's like that whole gap, the reduction for deduction, that effect. Or was it just confusing?
I felt like a lot of they didn't fill you in on previous things that happened really.
I
don't want to spoil
Demon
it for you
Slayer
guys. but
Movies
So you're saying you hated
aren't-
it?
I also thought it was really silly and cringy at parts.
Oh my god. Okay.
Was-
All right. Well.
Was it
Well,
cringy
is
because
Is that offensive? I don't know. What is that reaction?
No. Okay. So I mean, the main character is supposed to be a total cringe loser. So
They
that's
they
what you took
succeeded at
away. That the
So
main
you're correct
character is
reading.
okay. Good. He's supposed to be.
Phil? Does it have Japanese
Mugen
voices?
Train movies
or...
are.
I watched it
So
dubbed.
never mind. So I was wondering if the Chainsaw Man movie, clearly it's not the same as Demon Slayer movies, where basically they just take the TV show and put all the episodes together and make a movie. Isn't that how Demon Slayer makes their movies? Where it's just a season of the TV show. So
I don't know.
Of course, it
Does
would
it
be
know?
more.
I agree with Big Mike. Trigun is best anime.
Your Duolingo bird's dying.
It is. I need to do my
But
Duolingo.
there were some funny parts, like that angel devil or angel. It's not a devil, but the angel that looks like a chick. That's not a chick. It also sounds like a chick, but it's not a chick.
No, that sounds
That's
cringe.
a devil.
Angel devil or whatever.
They're all devils.
He referenced that it's a guy in like a comical way of like, I thought I was into this chick, but it's not a chick, it's a guy. It was also silly. So there were some things that made me chuckle. The action was pretty cool. The last like freaking half of the film is just one giant fight.
Oh, neat.
That's Chainsaw
And-
Man. It's a lot of action. Was the animation and action good though? Did you like
I
that?
thought so. Some of it was maybe too fast. I saw it in 3D, so I might have been too much for me to pick up on, like a lot of fast movie stuff.
Wow, it's in 3D. Holy crap!
Yeah, I didn't know it was in 3D. That's cool.
If you listened to it with English, well, American voice acting, I can definitely tell why you'd think it was cringe as fuck. Because I watched it's like one of the very few anime, because I've already read the books.
What's up,
where I'll watch it with the Japanese, because it's easy to read because I already know it. It's way better. Like Chainsaw Man in particular is like way cooler with the Japanese, and
I agree.
I
always watch it with the subs, and the Japanese voice acting is really good. I don't think English compares.
Yo, Jim, what's up?
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have watched the first season or whatever, but no one told me.
Well, now you know.
Did you? Oh.
So that's what happened.
We didn't know, Phil. We could have saved you.
Oh yeah, let me know how you guys like it if you see it.
I'm looking forward to it. Wait, which section of the story is it? You can say like a brief overarching what
it's
happened.
It's the Bomb Devil section.
Oh, that's
Bomb
like
Girl.
Possibly halfway through the original 10-volume run.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty apparent that she's evil, right? Bomb chick or whatever. But yeah, I thought she had a cool design.
Hey, people in the chat who've kept reading Chainsaw Man, because I haven't read the second volume, is there one of the characters that made a deal with the STD devil, or is that just a Twitter thing?
That's
is
a
there
Twitter
an STD
thing.
devil?
I don't. If it happened, I don't remember reading that. I think I would have remembered.
No,
that's actually really funny. Wow, of course you would think of that. Holy shit!
You haven't read.
What's up, Cam?
You haven't read any of the new volumes. So,
of course
Chimera
not.
says
No, I
what?
haven't.
Chimera says what if? So I guess no.
No STD devil.
The blowjob devil.
People who are afraid of blowjobs.
Bull.
Power was barely in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah. That's a chick, right?
Yeah.
I know, it's all confusing.
Yeah.
She's the one that had a really
devil chick.
The horns.
There's a figurine of her pulling her pants, her underwear up with
Sure,
the
there's
toilet.
a figurine.
There's a famous toilet-related moment with her, which has been immortalized forever in a giant figurine.
I've never seen that.
He feels her boobs on the toilet.
People, I mean, I guess a lot of people are going to see that or whatever. I want to see Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see if I could see that this weekend. If there's I guess it's not in every theater. So,
the Chainsaw Man is making a lot of money, and so did the Demon King one. That's kind of new, I think. The anime getting released in America in theaters, and you have to see the entire anime to even understand it.
Yeah,
but it's still beating, like they'll do #1 for the weekend. It's beating all the American movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of funny. It's good. I guess it's good. I don't know. It's interesting. It's embarrassing for.
It is embarrassing.
Well, I mean, it goes to show what building an audience and having that story that's an arc does, though. It brings people out when it releases to buy it, but you just lose the rewatch factor. That's all. Like you could probably watch Guillermo del Toro's film like 20 times.
Guillermo?
I say it wrong.
Guillermo.
Do not disparage my Mexican brother.
Every time someone says Guillermo del Toro, in my head I go Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro.
How dare you?
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, I don't care anything about Frankenstein. Like I think Frankenstein's the least interesting Universal monster, or like aesthetically cool. But this looks cool, and I like Oscar Isaac. I really liked him in Ex Machina, right? He was in that.
Who's Oscar Isaac again?
Yeah.
He's Moon Knight and Apocalypse and the guy from Ex Machina.
Oh, the
And-
flyboy from the new Star Wars.
Let me have a
Oh
look.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
In that,
Yeah, he has the line when he goes,
And Leto from
somehow
Season Everything.
Palpatine has returned.
He's actually a really good
That's his
actor.
line?
Just too bad he was
Yeah.
in Star Wars.
That's awesome. Yeah. I
said-
agree. I like him.
He
and
said
stuff.
somehow Palpatine came inside a woman from 50
Oh.
billion miles away.
Camara with the one gifted membership, gifting it to Nail Bunny, and Shani with a gifted membership to Sci-Fi. What's up? Thank you guys so much. Too gracious.
Frankenstein and Tab books is cool. It's a cool thing.
What books?
The Frankenstein books.
The old one?
Yeah.
I hear that the book is not that good.
What? I mean, I didn't read the book, and it's not
Oh.
about. It's about what happens in the book.
Well, yeah. I was listening to Graybeards this week, and Gary Martin was literally talking about that. He just finished listening to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein on tape, and he's like, the concepts are awesome, and the ideas and set pieces and stuff. But he's like, the actual book, you could tell it was written by a 17-year-old girl because everybody in the book sounds like a teenage girl. Like they all have the same voice.
She was
Oh,
17.
that's amazing.
Yes, that's the big thing. Like Mary Shelley
Yeah.
supposedly wrote it when she was a teenager. Like, blew
I
up.
thought all books in the past were written by like 80-year-old men with big beards.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. She was
Not a
the breakout.
17-year-old girl. Like,
It's her and like that vampire chick, Anne Rice or whatever.
Anne Ricin.
Ein,
What's up
Yeah.
with women
I
and writing
was-
about vampires and zombies?
Yeah, what's the
It's
Um,
only the actual good women's literature. Once you remove the current trends, is like horror and vampire and zombies.
Eternal
I mean, I'm
Life.
fine with that, but
The women are. I mean, I don't know if it's specifically women, but the infatuation with the border of life and death. So
yeah,
dangerous.
I like
living
that.
on the
Oh, yeah.
edge.
I don't know. Aren't all those vampire Lestat movies like super homoerotic? Women like
Vampire
that stuff.
Lestat?
It's just porn.
Yeah. That's isn't that Anne Rice's vampire? Lestat? I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's Tom Cruise.
I haven't read it.
Tom,
I
yeah,
know-
I've never seen that.
I don't know what the Frankenstein is. Maybe it's the scientist is like, oh, he's a genius. But you know, like vampire is like, oh, they're rich old money and they're gonna seduce you. And then the werewolf is like, oh, he's really not gonna stop if I say stop. But I don't know what the Frankenstein is like.
Yeah.
It's detachable. I can take it with
Well,
me.
the Frankenstein thing is like like a tragic, birth to a newborn monster who then tries to understand humanity and then wants love. So
Yeah, he wants a wife.
Right.
Make me a wife. And he's
Right.
like, then Dr. Frankenstein's like, okay, I'll do it as a complete lie and never plans to do it. Just wants to shut him up. And then he's like, man, why is Frankenstein so pissed off that I haven't made him a wife? It's like, just tell him no, you dickhead.
But then he does, and then doesn't the bride hate Frankenstein? Like she's scared of Frankenstein at first.
Oh,
She,
that's
like
too bad.
screams, and then
Yeah, because she's a normal, to her, she's a normal person. She isn't Frankenstein brain.
I don't know.
When you
I
said
never-
newborn monster, I'm like, did they ever do a baby Frankenstein? They should do.
Oh.
They should do a baby Frankenstein
Baby
movie.
Frankenstein.
Dr.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein is a new father, but something goes wrong.
It's a '90s comedy rom-com.
And then like there's a funeral, and then the next shot is like, but now he's going to take things into his own hands, and it's him in the dead of night with a shovel, starts digging up, but it's not gonna go how he expects, and that's there's like a fucking baby on the getting struck by lightning on his table, and then it's
Now
like,
this monster needs to learn to be a dad.
yeah, and it's Frankenstein
What's
with a
up,
baby
Comic Legend?
Frankenstein.
Yo,
Doing
Comic
all the-
Legends.
all the baby stuff. Did they ever
Yeah.
make a wife for Harry from the Hendersons?
No, wasn't that one movie.
Good TV show.
I'd never seen it. What did you guys do this week? I saw Not Frankenstein, and
Yeah.
I want to see Frankenstein.
I got something.
Yeah.
One little thing is I started writing Percival again, which I've been writing short stories and stuff. So
Hell
I've been
yeah.
stoked
Ooh.
to get back on that. And it's been going good. So I was like, because a good writing day, because I was nervous. That's why I didn't write it, because I wasn't sure what to do or whatever, like writer's block or whatever. But I just waited for 6 months and it's been going good. I had to reread. I took a day. I had to reread all my old notes. It took a whole day to try to remember what the fucking story is. But,
You should have done an episode of the show called Writer's Block and then talked about how you got writer's block and then got over it in one
It was
episode.
last week.
Oh, no one's
I
done that
know.
before.
That
Yeah.
worked, by the way.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, you guys remember when I sent the email to that one company that owns Spike McFang, the Japanese company?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I said I want to purchase the American comic adaptation rights to Spike McFang.
Mhm.
Did they reply and say yes, but it's like $100,000 or something?
No. So they didn't reply. But I did that to another thing. So there's this movie called, I guess I could just tell you the movie. The movie's called, I'm trying to think what order is best to tell the story, but the movie is called Devil Story from 1986. It's about mutant Nazis that are Nazis before they become mutants, they're transporting a mummy because they conquered
Ooh.
Africa. So they're bringing a mummy back, but then they crash on this Scottish island and they all turn into mutants because of the mummy. And then they kill all these people that live on the island. Yeah, that's the movie. And it's a French movie and it's like exploitation, Nazi exploitation, they call it, which this is a whole separate thing, but I think the moment for Nazi exploitation is now.
Because it's huge right now.
Yeah, well, I'm even like a little ahead of the curve, but
This
I mean,
week,
it comes in ebbs and flows. But like, for example, I'll tell you like an era for not Nazi exploitation, because I did a Nazi exploitation thing with your boy Zach, like in whatever 2020 or something. We did one, and we would get comments of people saying like, "I'm not buying this. I'm sick of Nazis being ridiculed as bad guys when they're seriously terrible people." And this is more from the political right is saying this. They're saying it's disrespectful to the Holocaust.
Interesting.
I'm done with Nazi shit. Like, stop putting Nazis and stuff. Something like that. So yeah, that is not the moment. But then partly I think because like in the era we're in now, everyone's getting called Nazis. Batman's beating up Nazis, but they aren't even Nazis. I'm like, I think we need real Nazis, real mutant Nazis.
Real mutant Nazis.
Yeah. So let me see. I did some art for it too. So anyway, I emailed them. I haven't showed them the art yet. But anyway, they responded. That was what was kind of fun because I totally didn't think they would respond. And it's a French company. And so I was like, I would like to inquire about the comic adaptation rights for Devil Story.
Yeah.
And my comic email, Google email, it says Narwhal Books. So maybe that helps. But the guy responds in kind of broken English, really nice though. But he's like, yeah, I deal the rights with the actual filmmaker. He's a difficult old man, though. It might be hard to explain to him even what a comic book adaptation is to sell or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, is this just an idea or is this for real? And I was like, shit. 'Cause I'm like, I have to say if it's for real or not because it is. So I'm like, well, it's just an idea, but I'm a real artist. I just worked on Vatican City with Mark Miller, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then, so he emailed me back and he said, I'll ask him next week. So this was Monday that all this happened. So it's kind of come. So then I drew, and then Jared colored it. And let me screen share and show you guys the art I did for. So I'm gonna send. I think I'm gonna send it to him.
Ronan wants to know if you could put in hot SS chicks.
That's what I was gonna say. My experience with the Nazis is the video game The Saboteur, and they have a massive boobed SS chick woman in that fucking
Have we
thing.
talked about this before, Jake? I love the Saboteur. One of my favorite games.
Wait,
Amazing.
Phil, you loved. Pev's gonna
Love
be
the
angry that
Saboteur.
we're derailing his story.
I got it right here. We can get back to that. Here's his
We
look
can
at
get
that.
to it.
Devil's Story.
Yeah. So it's like it's Nazi mutants. The movie famously has like 40 minutes of a guy randomly getting mad at a horse and shooting it with a shotgun and missing it every single time. So the movie's like really bad. Like it's so bad it's a good movie.
Yeah.
But it's actually like a fever dream, and it was covered. This is how I found out about it, because it was covered by Red Letter Media, and it's kind of like one of their favorite really crappy movies, and their reaction was different than, like, it kind of got me interested in it, because they were like, is this like an art film, or like this is a fever dream? I can't believe this movie is real, or, like, so all their reactions and like seeing the movie through their eyes really got me into it. It's free on YouTube, so I've watched it once, and I'm just like, yeah, this movie's weird. It would be a good comic. It's a little bit of the same idea of Nosferatu, where when I adapted Nosferatu, you don't have to change really that much at all. Like, even with the horse, like, I could just draw like a page of a guy blasting a shotgun and a horse running, because that's what the movie is.
Yeah.
But they cut to it like 8 different times, or so I'd have 8 pages of that whenever they cut to it.
That'd be awesome.
And like, that is not like boring when you're reading it. You just turn the page. You're not like pissed because they wasted 40 minutes of a guy shooting a horse. So in a way, it's like with Nosferatu, that's an old silent film that's like a little boring for modern audiences. But if you, as a book, you can just flip the pages as you read. You read it way faster than the movie you watch it. So it's not boring at all. And it kind of unlocks these fun story structures that they used to use before they figured out how to actually make movies. And that's like, Nosferatu's kind of like that. It's like got all this weird, fun, like tangents and short stories.
And this is perfect too, because it goes with your theme of always having the word story in the title.
Every book from now on should be something story that you ever do. Personal story.
Story.
And it came out in 1986, which is the year I was born. And and I don't know what. So the thing is though, so now I'm like, what if they actually say yes, and they say like the number I have in my head is like $1,000, kind of low, honestly. I could be way off, maybe they're like, but if they say like $1,000, then I might pay it. And that might be for like an option, so you have like 5 years to actually make the book at that point, or I don't know.
Yeah, what's that called?
Really don't know how it works. But so if it's $1,000, I'm like, shit, I said I would do it, and then I'm like, do I have to derail everything I'm working on just to make Devil Story comic, just because they gave me the rights for $1,000? But I think I could crowdfund it, and it might bring in a weird audience, like the people. It has kind of a big audience through Red Letter Media as this beloved. And I was telling Jared about it, and he's like, well, because of that, it probably has a lot of demand already, so the price is probably pretty high. And I was like, you know what? I think I might be the first, despite that.
Oh yeah, I bet they don't even know, especially the old guy. He probably doesn't even know that people are making YouTube videos about the film,
Let alone what a comic is.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. I don't know how he'll react. Yeah, but he's French. That's the other thing. And the actual comic, the company, that French guy, I feel like French like comics, and Jared mentioned that too.
Yeah,
but I think that guy likes comics, so I think I am going to send him this art and just see if it helps the case. And if it's like too expensive, I won't do it. But if it's, I can sort of afford it and I could crowdfund it. It might be a real crowdfund. Like, I'll actually crowdfund it with barely any art done, fulfill it a year later.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Before buying the rights. You'll put the crowdfunder up, see how it goes, and then buy the rights.
Yeah. I could do that if it's like $2,000 or something.
Is the unicorn supposed to be part of the logo?
It's just a horse.
It does look like a unicorn.
Is the horse part of the logo?
I don't know. That's not but the horse is emblematic of the movie. The horse is like, it's a very symbolic thing with the movie.
I like this pose. It's cool.
Is it like a giant sticker going in the sky area?
Is what?
Is there going to be like a giant sticker on the cover where the sky is?
No.
What do you mean sticker?
Sticker?
Well, you don't like negative space, Jake?
I do.
I wanted to shout out my buddy Chris in the chat. I don't know if he's still in here. Chris is an awesome video editor. He does a lot of YouTube video editing. He's a local guy too. I've known him for years. What's up, Chris? He's got everybody check out his channel, Drunken Atheist Studios. He said, you pick up MK Legacy Diaz. That's me. I ordered an arcade joystick in preparation. That's the new Mortal Kombat collection. I didn't, but my buddies at work did. They were actually streaming it today, like my boss and Jeremiah and stuff, who I work with. They were streaming on the arcade channel. But yeah, I guess it's a big deal. I keep seeing stuff about it. Good to see you in the chat, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're actually closing out my newest comic tonight, and I think we got a couple more backers. Where did this go? Thank you guys so much. Let me do a little refresh here. Should go up a little bit. We were at 226. What are we at now? 230. Hey, there we go. Thank you guys so much for grabbing. We have an hour left to this bad boy. If you guys didn't know, if you do order anything from here, any books or anything, you get a free copy of some of our past issues, past stories in newsprint form. Lost Pages 1, Magic Cop 1. We're printing those also, and you're getting a free book with your book, our new Western, Man with No Strings.
Phill, what do you have to do to get both the free books? How much do you have to buy? What ticket gets you into the full deal with those little books right there?
If you want both of them, I guess get more than one book, and we'll just send you.
Oh, is that it?
Both of them. I guess so. Yeah.
Free book per book.
A book, but no, but it's like you get one of each.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, the more books you get, then we're not gonna send you more. But
max 2 per person.
Max 2 per person. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Jake.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you guys for the support. And let's see, we have another super chat. Thank you guys so much. Nail Bunny, $10. Would you create a table game to crowdfund based on your IPs, and then can do PowerPoints on how to make successful games, or maybe a block of cards that have creative prompts? Happy Halloween. Oh, it's like it's like a creative block board game.
No, I think he just means a crossover board game, maybe.
Game design is a whole other discipline.
For sure.
That it's a whole study we'd have to look into.
I have a design for a carnal board game where it's like Monopoly, but you level up your guy. And you can still own places, but you can also like take them over by fighting on them. It's like a and you can there's things you can land on to fight like NPCs and level up. Like I have a design. It's cool. I love Monopoly, and everyone hates fucking Monopoly. And I'm like, fuck you, Monopoly's great. So I like redesigned Monopoly to make it like you're playing a roguelike Monopoly. Well, Monopoly is a roguelike, I suppose. But like a cooler thing where you're leveling up your little guy.
Nice. If it's faster paced, that might be good. Monopoly.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that have that's like a goal of theirs. Like I know John's Longbox wants to do tabletop games of his comic characters. Eddie Winkler is really into like Warhammer. I know he was trying to do like a game with miniatures. And I know, Irene, you've talked about it before with kind of Pathfinder-esque rules, right?
Yeah. It's like I have the pretty much the trading cards, as you guys know, for Fiendish are all statted out in Pathfinder, but I never got around to making a module for it. I'd like to though.
That's
fun.
Nail Bunny says he hears board games are big money. Not anymore, not with the tariffs. All board game people have shit the bed, basically.
Oh yeah.
Unlucky for them.
That must blow.
But yeah, if game design wise, you just gotta chunkify the game so it can be like understood more simply. I think the people who get into making board games and stuff, they get really too much into the minutia of things. And there's like all these detailed systems. You can have fun and complexity while still making it instantly understandable, I think. Like I kind of think a great game design for a board game would be a game that you can learn as you're playing it, if you're playing with like a couple of people who know, and you're not going to feel fucked over. But I have a card game design that all the cards on the Connell campaign, they're all gonna work in that game, and anyone can make cards to fit into it. But
that's awesome. That's like the dream, having something that's versatile like that. Because another aspect of creating a board game is play testing.
Yeah.
Like Brandon and I tried to do this years ago before we started crowdfunding, just making a card game that was kind of based around this superhero card game called Sentinels of the Multiverse. And they were all like really just ancillary characters for, you know, your popular superheroes in that game. And that game's really fun. I've played it with friends. But we were trying to do it our own version of it and doing play tests. And like the first play test took like 3.5 hours. You know, so it's like, what are we doing wrong? Where we have to cut down, you know, aspects and really do quality assurance testing. So it's only like an hour max, or if you want to hit a sweet spot for that. So that's a whole other beast, you know?
Yeah. Like, yeah, if you want to, you can make a card game go quick. Well, first off, like if people look at Pokemon or Magic, or Kevin was mentioning Yu-Gi-Oh, they're probably thinking, oh yeah, you have a deck of 60 cards, and the cards, and it has like, it's like, no. How, like, you gotta shake it up. How about a deck of 10 cards or 20? Really small, but like, and so that then you design around the game going quicker. Let's say instead of having energy cards in Pokemon that you draw out, you actually get like a free energy per turn. Like each person gets an energy per turn that they can accrue. Stuff like that. Like in the Connell card game, it's the same thing as a Monopoly. It's like you level up your guy. I love the idea of building a team. So you can put a hero, you have main fighters, and then you have other characters that are supports that attach to the fighter and like increase the health pool and kind of add on their special ability. Some of them can have like an extra attack you can go to. Yeah.
I don't know what Gwent is. Does anybody know what Gwent
is? It's the Witcher card
game.
The
Witcher game.
Oh, cool.
The card game in Witcher.
Oh, I have not right now, but later I have a Witcher-based Narwhal News Nugget for you guys.
Ooh,
oh, nice.
Oh.
I like that. Well, speaking of cards, check out what came in.
Yeah, boy!
Yeah! Look at that! It tiles perfectly too.
Yeah.
That
Those
is so
are the
freaking
4
hard
card
to do.
put together. So dope. I got these in this week, shipped them out to everybody, or all, you know, the Creative Block crew shipped them out so we could get these bad boys. And it's perfect. You know, this came in right before fulfillment starting for me and Pear. So yeah, that's the front, and then the back, just the line art.
Flip it.
That was great. Yeah.
Yeah, the artwork gets flipped, so the it's the same character on both sides.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have a card holder binder, this will be perfect. You put it in a little block and look at both sides of them.
I kind of wish that instead of doing the full 9 card sets with my trading cards, I just done sets of 4, because you can get 4 pocket albums, and that's easier for people to kind of maintain. I'm doing the cards for Connell now, and like it is a lot of money to print. Like I have 3 sets of 9 cards.
Yeah,
that's not cheap. It's not cheap. But yeah, doing the 4 card sets, that's cool. I want to do more 4 card sets. We're gonna try and do one of these as often as we can, like every year if we can do it. So
yeah, super dope. Yeah, so those are in. Those are gonna be ready soon.
It's a good job that they go on.
Go ahead. I was gonna say trading cards are relatively cheap, but not when you're making like multiple 9 card sets.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a good job, Phil. They didn't come to me, because I got this today.
What is this? Is that
so? Yeah. I clipped my toes off using it. Look, if it rounds the corners to things.
Oh, what?
So
fancy.
I have this ready for my trading cards, because I like rounded corners, right? So the two sets that are the game playable ones, I'm gonna hand round the corners of hundreds of cards.
Okay.
With this, I'm gonna
You're
sit
crazy.
there and go.
That is crazy.
But you see these sets. I have one puzzle set like this. Guess what? I want to round the corners of the whole image. So the corner cards have a rounded corner on only one corner.
Why? I mean, that's cool, but why are you doing this to yourself?
Because that's cool. Is that not cool?
I mean,
this is his new gold foil.
Oh yeah.
Does this count as like OCD? Maybe. I don't know.
yeah, I think that's what that is.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Overboard. No, that'll be cool. Some people will like it.
Yeah,
that'd be a bummer if people don't appreciate it.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I mean. Like, if they're like, "Why is this ever round? This is ruined."
Yeah.
Is it? It is cool.
It is cool. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, you guys can tell me if you want that or not, because I really want to do it. But everyone around here, they do. Look, here's one of my little Camel Moon trading cards. They all do these sharp edges. And like, I don't hate this card. This
You
card's
hate the Camel Moon
No,
card
I love
specifically,
it.
you're
It
saying.
looks. When I got this is his triptych. He gave me. I have the other ones around. He gave me this. Oh, he also did black and white line art on the back. But is it mirrored?
Why does it look like it's just glass?
Because it's so shiny.
Can't discern what that is.
It's metallic, isn't it?
It's metallic trading cards.
Yeah,
All right,
those are
cool.
metallic.
Oh yeah, I colored this, and he didn't use my colored version. And when he gave me the card, when he gave me the, and I spent loads of time on it. And then when he gave me the cards, I said like, "Oh, I colored this." But like, you didn't use it. And he's like, "No, that's it, right? That's your colors." I'm like, "No." He's like, "Oh, I thought I."
Now
used
we
your
know
colors."
why Jake hates Camel.
I don't hate Camel at all.
That is funny though.
Did the chat say they wanted them? Why is Jake hate Camel? No, I didn't. Yeah, no one said anything. Everyone around here.
Asks who is Narwhal dressed as. He appears dressed as either the Unabomber or a hobo. We can't decide.
If I put my glasses on, I'm Werner Herzog.
Oh, there you go.
I've journeyed to the ends of the mountains to see the light and ponder the moments that come in the dawn.
Perfect.
Oh.
What's going on?
I was gonna say, how do we segue? I have something pulled up that relates to Pez Nazi thing.
Nazi?
Yeah.
Yeah, Werner Herzog sounds like a Nazi name, but there you go.
Phil, do you recognize this loading screen?
Yeah, is this from the Saboteur?
This is from the Saboteur. Pat, when you mention Nazis, when anyone mentions Nazis, that woman with the massive tits, that's what I think of straight away. So I instantly have some kind of weird sexualized.
Yeah. You know, I think I'm trying to remember the movie, but I think the Nazi mutant, there's only one, and he just like murders everyone. But I think he has a mom, kind of like Grendel, you know, Grendel's mom. But his mom is just like a big mama milkers, and he drinks milk from her titties in the movie.
Oh my god!
Glorious.
In what? In the movie?
In Devil Story?
Oh
Yeah.
god.
So I'd have to draw that if I did it.
But in this art, like, she's got sweeped over black hair here, and her eyes, she looks kind of a little Asian-y right here.
Yeah.
Asian-y.
Yeah, not a lot of people know the Asians are big Nazis.
Well, this is what I'm thinking.
Well,
maybe there should be some sexy Asian Nazi thing.
Japan is.
You know, crazy rich Asians. Why do they do
No.
sexy Asian Nazis?
I'm sure there's some webtoon
that
that is
idea.
exactly that. There's, you guys know Pablo Romero? He's been doing art for years online, and he had I think it's still on Tapas, the digital comic site. His book is called Maneater, and one of the chapters is about sexy Nazi werewolf chicks that are gonna like rip your heart out and shit.
Oh, I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Great.
Frank Miller did a comic about Nazi lesbians in space.
What? What was that?
It's called. What's it called? Is it called Martha Washington? I think. You know what I'm talking about?
Martha
Not. Is that what that book's about? That's freaking Dave Gibbons and Frank Miller. Martha Washington's like this. I thought she was like a black freedom fighter. I didn't know there was.
Yeah,
any...
she fights Nazi lesbians in space. Frank Miller did it before anyone thought.
I guess it is.
Lesbians were super annoying.
I guess that's why that book's good.
If I was to do a Natsploitation Connell story,
Nazi vampire.
would it have to be the Nazis from our world get transported to his world, or would it have to be they have their own analog in their world for them?
Yeah, you mean like orcs? I mean, yeah, just some.
Look,
kind of
yeah,
bad
they
guy.
ha-
I
they
think
have
it's funnier
Norks.
if like Nazis that are all the Nazis that are hiding out in the mountains of Argentina got transported.
They went to a different universe to hide instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is funny. You should do that.
The Nazi isekai, the Nazis go and invade a
Yeah.
fantasy world because they get isekai there because they're dealing with all
funny
the
if they're-
occult shit.
Yeah, they're actual real Nazis from our world. It's funnier.
Imagine if someone really did do it's like super corny and tacky. It's not like, oh, it's so evil and cool, but like they do a typical corny isekai thing where they go in there and they have to level up, but it is Nazis that get teleported and they hate the orcs and stuff. They don't know where their racism's gonna fall. They're trying to figure out how to dominate the world. That'd be great. It's like the time I resurrected as a vending machine, but you know, with a red patch on the shoulder.
Well, they're
Maroni
making a
says
comeback.
FMA Brotherhood. Oh yeah, FMA is kind of like alternate universe Nazi government.
Well,
Yeah, Nazis are making a comeback. I'm telling you.
DC's bringing them back. I mean,
The
they were in what, Peacemaker, right? They went to Universe X, is it?
Oh yeah.
Where the Nazis won. They're in the Absolute Batman now, you know, so making a comeback this year. Everybody, I didn't know this. The bad guys in Helsing are Nazi vampires. I gotta read that.
Hey, the bad guys
Helsing's pretty
in
good.
fucking Bainrigel and Nazis.
I
too,
didn't finish
apparently.
it, but yeah, you'd probably like it. There's a big titty vampire girl.
Is she a sexy Asian Nazi?
And the guy and the main character's got circular sunglasses. That's badass.
Is his name Circular Sunglasses?
I think his
No,
name's
it's
Helsing.
Alucard.
Actually.
It is me, Circular Sunglasses. Phil, you love the Saboteur then? This is
Yes, I love the Saboteur. What's up, Lord
this
Rapper?
is second this favorite video game of all time, third only to Simpsons Hit and Run and Team Fortress 2.
Dude, Saboteur is awesome. The music, the aesthetic is freaking awesome. The live action trailers they did for it are awesome. I would spend hours.
Is it first person?
No, it's third person, which is my favorite.
Would
When
you
did
like
it come out? What
Will-
circa?
So it was when I was
2008
in
or something.
college. Yeah, 2008, 2009. Like, it's really fucking good. And
Pull
it
up
kind
some
of,
footage of it.
yeah, I'll put gameplay. Like, they basically, yeah. Can I do
Awesome.
an overall?
It was it Pandemic that made it?
Yeah, that, and then they went under. It was like their
Yeah,
last
It
game,
was
right?
Pandemic swan song as a game company.
Okay.
Freaking sweet. My favorite thing about it is if you'd hit the like left thumbstick, your character would pull out a cigarette and start smoking,
Yep.
and then you'd if you smoked so much, you'd unlock an achievement. You have to spend like 80 hours smoking in game.
Phil, pull up my thing.
Freaking badass. Here we go.
So you play as this. The whole thing is like a B-movie style Nazi World War II in France like story.
And you're an Irishman.
Irish race car driver,
Yes.
demolitions expert,
Yeah.
like called Devlin. What's his name? Is it like he talks like this? He's all so fucking cool.
Yeah, he's so Irish.
This
Yeah,
this is a blonde British spy called Skylar that he has like an on and off again thing with. There's like some fucking blonde-haired Nazi guy that at the beginning of the game, you're beating him in a fucking race car thing.
Yeah.
His name's like probably Hans or something, and you throw hands with him in a bar.
It's awesome. The coolest thing about it is the aesthetic, because you're in occupied Paris, France, right?
Yeah.
And when the area you're in is occupied by the Nazis, it's in black and white. And then when you liberate that area, color comes back to it. So it's super, really cool aesthetic.
And all the Nazis have this little red glow around them. You can get sniper rifles and shit. You see where he's climbing on that wall? You can climb on everything in the fucking game. Everything is climbable. And if you get in trouble with the Nazis, you can like run away by just like running on a fucking roof and going around a corner. It's really fun. You can steal
like
that
GTA kind of too.
If you
in the sandbox.
If you kill one of them, you can steal their outfit, and then they think you're one of them.
Yes.
That is so cool.
And you can walk up behind them and do like a neck snap for like a silent kill as you're doing achievements. The achievements aren't just like, oh cool, you did it. The achievements like unlock slowly like a tree of skills. This is like a French resistance woman. She's like another love interest. He has like a triumpher of love interests.
The best thing too is your like resistance hideout is this like underground brothel.
Yes, he grew up in it. He grew up in a brothel. He knows all the women.
And I think it was like a GameStop exclusive pre-order thing to get a special Nazi knife you could use so you won't be detected and stuff. It was really cool. I don't know. The game aesthetic was great, and the music in it was really good too.
When did this come out?
2008. Like.
Oh, right. You just mentioned that.
So they it's not like it's heightened. Like, so this is basically all of the weapons are like all of the test experimental weapons that they might have had, but they're quite common. Like, there's the fucking Zeppelins flying around everywhere that weren't really a thing, but like you can get one of these artillery gunners and you can shoot down one of their fucking Zeppelins in the sky. Phill.
I think the last mission you're on a Zeppelin, right?
Yeah.
I never beat it. My brother beat it, so I'd watch him play it and shit.
I spent not only did I beat it, Phill, I spent one summer. There are free play targets everywhere, like points of interest, bits of contraband loot to collect. Like, you could climb this wall and stand on this red thing and it would be like viewpoint unlocked, and then the camera's turn around. There's 300 of those in the entire game. I spent one summer finding every single one of these white dots on the huge fucking map that goes from France to Germany. I spent one summer finding all of those. This is the game I played. Phill, if I played this, would you want to hang out on a stream and play it?
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I've always wanted to do a stream of playing the Saboteur.
Yeah, this game is awesome.
Can you go? Oh,
really
sorry.
cool.
What?
No, go on.
I saw Catacombs HQ. I was wondering if you can go into, like, aside from the brothel, could you go into the catacombs? Is there like a whole?
There's one level. Yeah, there is one level where you go down into some catacombs, but I don't think there is a whole catacombs connected thing like a sewer system. I don't think that's the thing.
Okay,
you can.
That would be cool.
There was DLC where you could pay and it would unlock that you could go down into the strip club and the women would do the little dances.
Yeah, the little brothel shows.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great game.
Yeah.
Michael says he only plays Fortnite now. My avatar is K-pop Demon Hunter. Wow.
I'm getting ready. I've spent about $17,000 on V-Bucks to get ready for The Simpsons launching.
The Simpsons are coming.
November.
True. We
money goes.
did have another super chat. I think Mr. Lieutenant Hughes just placed my order 00412. Can't believe I missed an hour of the show and forgot all about this good thing. I think he meant thing. I was on YouTube and I was right there. Yeah, it happens sometimes. I'm glad you're here now, Lieutenant Hughes. Thank you so much for ordering your copy. You are awesome. And we could go, let's do a little refresh on the campaign. Thank you guys so much for ordering. We got just over an hour left. Is this right? A little refresh. For this, we were at 2:30. We are at 2:33 now. Thank you so much. Growing, getting some more orders. These are being printed. I printed some already. I posted this up. We're printing the black and white covers first because we're ordering some more ink. We are getting that in tomorrow. And then this weekend, I'm going to be printing a bunch of books and all throughout next week. And then shipping should be starting in a couple weeks. So we'll definitely get your guys' books out in November. Thank you guys for taking a chance on this. This is going to be awesome. And in fact, I wanted to show off some art for an upcoming issue of The Man with No Strings. Since this book is already done, we have the next issue. Art is completed as well. And Oliver just turned in, page 20 of issue 2. So I think he has like 6 pages left to do on issue 2. But check this out. This is some insane detail. This is the opening shot of...
Look at those rocks.
Great Western setting.
The texture.
This is opening of issue 2. Is that what you said?
This is the beginning of issue 2.
Yeah, because he has been getting better, which is crazy to say. That's awesome. Yeah,
we got a little shout out to Louis too, old Louis whiskey.
This book's gonna be so fucking awesome.
Our man is drinking. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for you guys to read all of this. Like, I'm seeing the pages come in is so cool. Oliver is just he turns in layouts and I'm like, yeah, this is perfect. Just like I've almost to the point where I'm like, you don't even need to show me layouts because you're so you got this down lock. This is gonna be sweet. So thank you guys for making this a real thing. We're able to put these books out on a regular basis, and if you guys keep coming back for these issues, we're gonna keep putting them out. So thank you guys so much.
Does the art being so fucking legit make you want to do even more with the writing? Because I'm seeing this and I'm like, man, I really hope this gets like dark and meaningful and deep and like hard for the characters. Like I want this to be like, reading it, I want to feel like this guy is going through shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I was just talking to some of my buddies. One of them just picked up Berserk and like sent me a shot of that first page of Berserk, right? And I'm like, I'll do that. And that opening shot is so memorable. And I'm like, I haven't read that whole first volume. I've read like the first half of it, but Guts gets his ass kicked so hard in like those first, I don't know, 10 chapters or whatever. I told him like that was what flipped a light switch in my head. I was like, oh, I gotta beat the crap out of my heroes, you know. It feels so, I mean, it sounds horrible, but it feels so good to see someone you're rooting for get his ass kicked and then come back and overcome that. You know, the way Guts did in that first book from what I've read. And yeah, like seeing Oliver's art just makes me want to take my writing to the next level. And it's, I mean, honestly, it's a little daunting where it's like, man, I hope that this story that I'm writing lives up to how awesome the art is, you know?
That I think that's the mindset that makes it live up to it, because you are thinking about it. Like if you were like, yeah, it's fine, then it wouldn't, because you wouldn't be trying. But if you're like, you know, if you're worried about it, that's when it becomes good. Like,
yeah, and just knowing that he's so capable at just drawing all this weird stuff. Like it does get pretty dark in issue 2, and we see some crazy flashbacks and kind of like semi-origin of what's been going on here, and a lot of death. So but he nails it. There's some crazy dream sequences so I understand his capabilities and fully trust that this guy could knock it out of the park with whatever I throw at him.
Yeah, you gotta get him. It is emotionally devastating as it is physically devastating. That's the key thing with Guts 2 and Berserk.
Definitely, yeah. I'm trying to go for that tragedy, and the tragedy that hardens this man into what he is now. I'm really excited to get there. In fact, Oliver's in the chat now watching. What's up, man? Says, hey everybody, Oliver here. Happy Halloween. Thanks a million to everyone who supported and pre-ordered Copy of the Man with No Strings #0. Shout out to man. Thank you for being here. Killing it. He just sent me a new layout today and it looks stellar. It's got some really cool moments on the page. I can't wait for people to get to that spot to read it. Thanks for being here.
There's a lot. I've been putting together the Connell Sketchy Starts book, and I'm doing writing in it. One of the subjects is like the idea of it's like food for the imagination. Like let me see. And like there's a lot of good art in comics, right? But there isn't a lot of good art where when you see it, like you feel what the whole story could be. Like every time you show a new piece of art from this book, you kind of get like a wave of feeling. Like it's not just pretty pictures. Like you can feel a deeper story just from looking at it. But yeah, and I think a good piece of art is it fuels the imagination. It's imagination bait. You know what I mean? It's not clickbait, it's imagination bait. And like that one drawing of him with he's drinking and he's contemplating, but all the detail in the face and the detail on his fucking beard there's a lot of detailed art out there, but you look at it and it doesn't really inspire you. Every time you pull up new art of this, it feels inspiring.
Yeah, like this one panel could be like a wraparound cover, you know? Just looking at it now, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Yeah, so shout outs. I can't wait for you guys to get this. We're gonna get it out to you next month. It's gonna be dope. Thank you.
Woo.
And does anybody else have a story before we get into topic type things?
I've got a bunch of stuff. If Irene does, she could go first because I just talked a lot.
I don't really have much. I have been fixing my house all week. I don't think I've done hardly anything.
Are all the holes plugged?
Mostly. There was a hole in the laundry room. Somebody's gonna clip that I patched up. I've become quite handy. I rearranged the whole house, basically. I feel like I definitely need to get back to drawing, guys, but I feel like my brain has been in... Once the campaign for Fiendish 3 ends has ended, because I ran the Indiegogo and the Kickstarter back-to-back, and my brain was just like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I need to be distracted with real life. So for almost 2 weeks now, I've just been like, I'm gonna putter around the house and buy home decor, and now I'm like, oh shit, I need to actually get back to work. But I am doing that today. I thought of doing it tonight, but I didn't want to step on your closeout. But I do want to launch an auction soon, so I'm preparing for that. And I've been doing these. I just started this one, but I'll do a couple more. It's supposed to be a little drow girl. But yeah, I haven't done an auction in a while, and I haven't done any of these little waifu girls. This is on one of those shikishi boards. They're Japanese calligraphy boards, basically. They're also used as signature boards, but I bought a bunch when I was in Japan, so I figured I would draw some of my little drows and elf and Halloween themed stuff, and auction out a couple of the covers that I have. The Fiendish Japanese covers that have been sitting around, and I meant to auction these during the campaign, but then forgot, basically. I'm a professional, guys. But,
are you going to do them on eBay like we've been doing
I'll do them on
time?
eBay, but I'll also stream. And I think if I can get everything set up in time, I'll do it. I'll start it tomorrow and have it go for a week. But yeah, it's these covers. This one right here. They're still sitting around, and I figured, especially this one has a demon, so it's nice and horror themed. It's probably a nice Halloween thing to do, right?
Yeah.
It fits Halloween, and I'll do some other cute Halloween horror girl pieces, and I'll auction those out. So keep an eye out on my Twitter tomorrow for that. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I've been doing.
Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, those eBay auctions went really well, and
yeah, eBay's great.
Good idea. Lieutenant Hughes, happy Halloween. Gotta say, Phil's outfit wins. I mean,
it is really fucking good.
You know.
Yes, it is. Well done.
Are you guys doing anything tomorrow? You going out or anything? Celebrate?
Well, I guess I'm streaming and giving candy. Hopefully, I want trick-or-treaters. I hope it doesn't rain, so there'll be trickle-treaters.
Trickle-treaters because of the rain trickling down?
Trick-or-treaters. Yeah, it'll be so cute.
Isn't it gonna rain a lot there because of the freaking massive superstorm that happened down below?
It's been raining.
Is that what this voodoo storm everybody's talking about?
Yes. Jamaica got wrecked.
I never heard it. I didn't hear it.
I meant the one with
no,
Tahiti,
there's a huge storm coming our way.
Yeah.
People say Unabomber Pear is taking the costume here.
Did you take a vote? You got to do a 4-option vote? Who wore it best or whatever, and see what people say. We'll vote for Pear.
Yeah. Best costume. Did you have a news nugget, Pear?
Yeah, let me do the news nugget real fast. Yeah.
Sweet. Let's see.
It has been cold here. Yeah, it's been cold and rainy. It was super hot for October, and all of a sudden now it's freezing. It's like 50 degrees, and I do not like it. Do not like it.
I love
Or go ahead, Jake. Sorry.
I love the cold, but then in England every year there's always a tip over point where it gets too cold, and I'm like, even I shall put the heating on.
Yeah.
You're made for the cold.
I like winter like for 2 months, and then 1 month I just hate it.
Yeah.
Maybe I like it for
really don't like the cold, but if it's gonna be cold, this is why I wouldn't mind living in Iceland, because it'll at least be pretty. If it's gonna be freezing and I'm gonna suffer, at least have it be beautiful, so I'm distracted.
It's nice up until Christmas, and then in January it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Phill.
Well.
All right, the polls in the chats. We got a Narn news nug.
Here's the
news.
That's funny. There's a little free red. That's awesome. Oh, Stone Toss is so good.
Yeah.
Everything is Nazi.
This is a really good one for sure.
Yeah.
It's funny.
That's good.
This is where we are with Nazis. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm kind of excited to bring back Nazi exploitation.
But they're not the cool Nazis. They're like the lame pretender Nazis.
Is that Kanye?
It is.
Oh
yeah.
Shoulders.
Yeah.
Kanye. That would be a great costume. You see
Kanye.
That's his
little Elon down in the front with the X.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
So this one we can go over really fast, but this is just, I think this is an old meme, but she says, I work in an animation studio with some of the best artists I've ever met, and this is the pumpkin that won our carving contest.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
I'd vote
yeah,
for
that sounds about right.
Yeah. How do you, so there is something to this, like, how do you guys feel about this? Because I'm like, on the one hand, it's hilarious, and it does take a good artist to do that. On the other hand, this is the ethos that is destroying modern media for the past 20 years.
Artists are very silly people, so of course people would vote for this just for a laugh.
Negative space, gotta love it.
Yeah, and but can you imagine like, like if someone carved like a really beautiful like Michelangelo one and it lost?
Yeah,
that's like,
I was gonna say. If that was, I want to see the competition, because if the competition was on that level and they still decide to go for the her funny silly thing, I would be like, okay, grow up, guys.
No. If someone did a fucking try hard job, I've been on the try hard side and I have lost to this. in the past, and it is a very important fucking growth spiritual lesson to learn to not be a fucking try-hard spurg that throws the Monopoly board on the floor.
maybe.
Yeah, I've
So
never
just the
learned
context.
that lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this doesn't necessarily represent like media being destroyed. You know what I was gonna say too is I just noticed like it actually that's a very specific shape, the mouth. It's got this line here, straight line.
Is it a mini bean mouth? This looks like
Yeah.
an Adventure Time face.
Yeah, he's like lifting
Yes.
one cheek kind of, and it really adds to it. Good. I wonder if this is pre-Adventure Time, then I would give it credit too, but it might just be.
If it's a tweet, it's not really pre-Adventure Time. Oh no, yeah, they came about a little. Yeah, no, that pumpkin, that is like Cecil making most money at an art auction. Like that's the spiritual lesson of dealing with it. That's the value of art.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Laura Evans says they're so afraid to be sincere that everything becomes ironic.
See, yeah,
that's true.
That's true,
Millennials
but
are terrified
that's what
of
we're discussing is if this pumpkin, like, are we mad at this pumpkin for winning? But I think it's fine, I guess. Jake's point is
I
good
don't
too.
really
Well, Pedley-
care.
Because if
Pedley
you
over on
imagine if it's
X.
an actual contest, like, who's going to be the spurg to really try? That's actually, like, not being very
Spurging
social
out
and-
over like contest winnings and losings is also lame.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no,
It's like,
Spurg-
yeah.
I think the true spiritual lesson is to try your best and earnestly try and spurg a little bit, but don't be pissed off when you lose. You know what I mean?
when you lose to the inevitably lose to like the guy
Well,
who
put
just
in an
didn't give a
honest
shit.
effort and realize that people vote for all kinds of reasons. So when I was the lesson that I learned but then I didn't apply was I did a t-shirt painting competition when I was like 14 and I was told by my mom that you need to get all your friends and get all the people we know to vote for you, and then I was like, no, I will win on the merits of my art because I know my painting is the best. And of course, I didn't win. The people that went around asking other people to vote for them won. So, but then I chose to ignore that message and still be a spurg. I will put in my maximum effort and be an artiste.
It's a
So,
lifelong
anyways,
motif of Irene's life that to keep happening.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but I forgot my point. But that's just how contests go, and you can't be mad about it. People are like that.
Listen, even Chris Chan failed an art contest, and he had to learn the lesson of not throwing a fit. I don't think he learned the lesson.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think he has.
There's an alternate reality where Chris Chan actually won that art contest at the beginning of his genesis of deterioration. You know, he was in school.
Yeah.
People still think
okay.
like that.
And here's the last thing. So this is The Witcher. It says The Witcher showrunner Lauren Schmidt Hissich addresses backlash
It's
to the
rich.
Netflix series. No one's taking the books away. No one's taking the video games away. Everyone can have their version of The Witcher.
Oh,
And then here's
this to me.
Temu. This guy's Temu Witcher, by the way. I feel really sorry for
Right.
him.
Tamu? You mean Timu?
Temu, yeah.
Timu or whatever.
What's this guy's
yeah.
name?
Chin
Isn't that
McNose.
Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, it's one of the
brother?
Hemsworths.
Liam
Yeah,
Hemsworth.
it's
Yeah, it's
other
Liam-
Hemsworth.
He's gonna never live down that he's just the poor man's Geralt.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing. If he actually does a good job, I do think that you could come out of pocket as a poor man's something, and if you do a really good fucking job, you can become the guy.
Okay.
Like Roger Moore, James Bond.
I guess.
Yeah.
I love
He's
Roger
like
Moore.
he's not a blackhead
Yeah.
Timothy Dalton type. You know what I mean? Like, or you get whatever that blonde guy was, and you don't really
We don't talk
Yeah.
about it.
you kind of ruin the whole
That
franchise.
one guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Romy has a good point. She go ahead. I didn't mean cut you off. Finish straight.
It-
Yeah, she
he-
just confirmed that this is fan fiction and it's
What?
not the real thing.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
So I'm with this, I'm like was trying to first off, her name is a red flag almost. I don't know if that's like bigoted or whatever.
Yeah, it sounds a
Just
little.
that I don't
Nazi-ish.
trust
Is
that.
What you're
name.
saying?
Yeah.
Too
What's the
German.
name?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Lolly
oh yeah.
Schmidt-Fischlich.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
her name.
Sounds like someone who
Just
would
like
do
that.
fan fiction and destroy stuff. But like, are there adaptations where you do your version? Like, because this is what we were gonna read some of the comments. Let me see what the comments are saying. Oh, so there's not a ton of people outside Poland who've actually read the Witcher books. Henry Cavill's one. I'm another. I don't know anyone who's a fan of the books who doesn't also at least appreciate the games. That can't be said about the show. Why do you think that is?
Even I own the audiobooks of The Witcher and have listened to them, and they're well written. What is this person on about? What are they?
Yeah, I know.
where's
She
their
just wanted to
barometer?
pat her own head
Oh,
on the back.
I
or
know
whatever.
Aiden. I mean, maybe she's just her point is
Oh.
that it's not as widely read as, say, Harry Potter or Tolkien. So
Oh,
more
Lord,
people
yes.
know the
Aiden, more
video
like
games than the
Hayden.
books.
Am I right?
Yeah.
No, Aiden's
Here-
cool. Aiden's cool.
I don't know Aiden.
But
You guys-
the books aren't as well known as the game, but the game was good. And the thing is, the game diverged from the books in that they made up lore, they made up what happened after the books. But because it was true to the spirit of the books and the characters were accurate, it was still good, and fans weren't pissed off at the game. But the TV show isn't doing that now that Henry Cavill isn't there to correct them when they make these mistakes.
Yeah. Hank Reardon.
That's why people are
You guys might see his name around. He's
I know
around.
his name.
Yeah, he goes, they're going to take your TV show away soon enough because it has nothing to do with the books or games. It's simply a grotesque skinwalker for your politics, and no one is watching it. So my one question is like, is it possible to do? Oh, someone posted to the George R. R. Martin. So yeah, he goes like, everywhere you look, there are more screenwriters and producers eager to take great stories and quote unquote make them their own. And he's like,
Yeah.
why do they do that? Like they shouldn't do that. Just do the adaptation.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what everyone's saying. I want to know, like, is it possible to quote unquote make something your own and have it actually be good? Has it ever happened?
Okay.
I can think of like
because
No,
when
yes.
you're making an
sure.
adaptation, you should be. It's not about you. You're serving the story. I don't think you can just think about yourself, me, what I want to say when you're making an adaptation. You can mix it with your specialty and your experiences because that's how every creator is formed. Everything we do has a signature of us as creators. But if it's just about, I want to remold this into my thing as if I'm a better writer than the original creator, then it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
I don't
it kind of it depends a little bit on like what you're adapting. Like if you're adapting like the Pirates of the Caribbean theme park ride at Disneyland, then obviously like that was a kind of a good example of them making it their own almost, that, you know, but if you're adapting
there
a
was
book
so
series,
little to extrapolate from that they had tons of leeway to just
Yeah.
invent things.
or
interact
if you're adapting something bad or old. I was wondering if The Thing counts. Do you guys think? But I think The Thing honestly is kind of similar. It stayed pretty true to the original.
I don't.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh.
I've only seen the Carpenter version.
I
Yeah.
think you can adapt literally anything and do a good job. But I agree with Irene's point because she said you're making it about you. If you come to it from a position of spite, a position of not seeing value in the original, a position of supplanting, it's about you, not the work, and you're probably going to make something shit. But if you come at anything from the point of being a conduit, something you're channeling, you're inspired to adapt, you have a cool idea and you can grab it like a kite and go on a new fucking joyride with it, you can make something good no matter what you're adapting.
Yeah. I think you can make changes, but it's the reason behind the changes that matters. Are you changing it because that change would better serve the story in the original spirit of the original creator in this new medium? Or are you changing it just because you want to be spiteful and you're a narcissist?
Yeah.
Spite can be super motivating, but it can also massively because you're in like hell. You're trying to make a beauty in hell, and it's just not. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder because I've heard this talking point before, and it's funny because it's like that's like a classic libtard talking point a little bit. I don't know, but it's like, or wait, where is it up here?
It's a shield. It's cope. It's a shield.
Yeah, because
you
you're like,
wouldn't have to say that if it was good. You wouldn't have to say that.
yeah.
No, the whole idea of no one's taking the video games away. Everyone's still have their version of The Witcher. Well, I mean,
Yeah, because that's what a lot of people
I-
were saying in 2016 with when like Iron Man gets killed and Riri Williams replaces him or something. Everyone was
Right.
like, Well, you can just read the old Iron Man
You'll be able to-
comics if you want Iron Man. Like they're
Well,
still there.
Sure,
And yeah,
but
she's
I think-
basically saying everybody gets their version. Well, if there is 70 different versions, it dilutes the whole idea of it. No?
Exactly.
Yes.
What a sorry, I can't talk. The disrespect shown to the core idea that everybody fell in love with to begin with is why fans are up in arms over these changes. Again, the reason that things are changed, the reason things adaptations diverge from the original matters a lot, because if you're going to take the opinion of everybody who wants to adapt a work, you can have a version of this. Well, then the original becomes nothing. If everyone can have their own interpretation of Batman and there is no core character, no core principles, then Batman doesn't exist anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If every single fanfic written of a character is valid and canon, then that IP doesn't exist anymore. And so the original and the original spirit matters in that sense, and she doesn't seem to understand that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Jake's version of the Bible will have Hank Engine instead of Noah's Ark.
What's up, Snarticon? Snarticon says, "Where's your logo costume, Phill?"
I think
Never.
he means Lobo.
No, he unfortunately
You're not gonna
doesn't
do
mean
Lobo?
Lobo.
He
I've
means,
done I've
he means
done
gay
Lobo.
Lobo.
There is a
Uh,
new gay Lobo that his name's Logo.
What? One more thing about this is, if they're doing a show based on the books, that's a little bit of a zero-sum game as far as they aren't going to do it like 2-3 times. So you want to get it right, you know? So if they do it and fuck it up, you can kind of be like, hey, there's only going to be one adaptation, so just get it right. Like, what you're wasting the one shot of
Yeah,
adapting
yeah.
this book.
You're wasting a chance to make the Lord of the Rings movies for something.
Yeah,
else.
those are a good example. And then in the chat they're saying even those took license, but those are so
Yes.
pure and fun and good. And everything.
That's him adapting it and changing it in some ways and making it fucking epic. Like, you can do it. That's Tolkien. Imagine someone says, "Yeah, we're gonna take Tolkien and make some changes now." You'd be like, "Oh, it's gonna be fucking shit." But no, everyone loves those movies. They're glorious.
Yeah, but they
Well,
didn't change that
again, the
much.
spirit
too.
No.
They
was
really
in
did do it. Yeah.
the spirit. Well, the one of the
Imagine if they made Frodo a
critici-
chick.
Oh gosh, right. Well, the difference between making the movies were more actiony than the books, and that was one of the criticisms I hear. But that's almost
have to.
necessitated by the medium, and that was the reason behind making the movies more actiony was because it would be a better adaptation in this new medium. The reason matters, and obviously it was made by people who loved the books and looked up to Tolkien and were being guided by him. Now, if someone just made Frodo a chick because of their own agendas, that's not being guided by Tolkien. That's narcissism. That's about me, this is what I want. So that there's a difference.
Yeah.
The Witcher 3 is very well written, and literally just a couple of lines out of Geralt's mouth in that game made me love him as a character forever. He's the best. He's like medieval Batman with swords. He's like I think Batman sucks, but I love The Witcher because he's like a better fantasy Batman than Batman.
Well, you might like Absolute Batman.
You know, I gave my Absolute Batman to Camel.
Oh, did you? He didn't even thank you.
He did thank me. But, okay, when we visited Camel, I bought the Absolute Batman from Midtown Comics in New York. And then when I showed it to him, he's like, "Yeah, you should give this to me." And I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Sounds exactly like
Wow.
Camel.
And it's funny because
can I have that?
we left, right? And I had actually left it on his fucking keyboard on his computer that he didn't know. I'd left it as a gift he'd come and find later because that's really fun. And then he sent me a text message like saying, "You fucking bastard, why didn't you give me the damn comic, you selfish fuck?" And then that was before he'd found it on his
Realized it?
desk. And I'm like, go look at your
Camel.
desk, bitch. And he's like, ah. It was great.
Dale wants you to take back you saying Batman sucks.
I apologize, Dale A.
Committed blasphemy.
He doesn't suck. I just have resentment for existing IPs. He definitely doesn't suck.
Did is is that new Geralt? Is that Liam Hemsworth?
Liam Hemsworth, yeah.
He's he used to be with Miley Cyrus.
Cool. Good.
God,
for
I
him.
bet that was a struggle.
My my internet insider on YouTube says that she's a dude. Miley.
What?
Yeah, she
Totally.
and Justin Bieber got swapped at some point.
What?
And Miley Cyrus became Justin Bieber, and Justin
my
Bieber
God.
became
Wait, you
Miley
have an
Cyrus.
internet insider on YouTube?
Yeah, it's just a channel I watch sometimes.
It's the channel called
Well,
Internet
everything you
Insider.
hear on YouTube is definitely true, so you should believe them.
Yeah.
The one of the chilling conspiracies to me is that the real Miley Cyrus got like taken into the fucking desert and killed, and then the one we know now is like a clone.
That's why her voice is so raspy.
Yeah. How about this for a fucking concept, right? You wake up and you're the president, right? And all the people around you tell you, listen, sir, you're a clone of the president. And the president didn't do what he was fucking told, so we cloned him, and that's you. Are you going to do as you're told, or we do have to make another clone, right? But there's no cloning. It turns out you were just memory wiped.
Okay.
And they psyoped you into thinking you were a clone, and that's the unfolding of the story.
All right.
Like, what if they are doing that to like all of these people who are like, oh,
Miley Cyrus?
Oh, so they're not getting cloned? I was kind of thinking they are getting cloned. But yeah.
well, they could be memory wiped and told that they're clone, and
Yeah,
they
maybe
do
they're
as
not
they're
getting
told.
That would be less expensive, right? Cloning is much more expensive.
Exactly.
And then you'd have to swap out bodies and stuff if you
Yeah.
clone.
So messy.
Where
have to
you
do
can
that.
just memory wipe someone, tell them a clone, and you get the same effect.
Do we have Snark wants to know, is there any updates in your female ventures pair with
I'm trying to think if
With the lesbian who's not a lesbian, totally.
I did hang out with her one day.
Oh,
Yay! How'd that go?
okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Oh no!
Do you not want to talk about
watching.
it because you
He's
don't want
watching.
because you don't want it to watch in the future and be talked about?
Yeah.
Well.
Among other things.
Oh,
No, that doesn't mean though. Yeah.
I know, but I'm still happy anyway. Yeah.
He's dancing.
Well.
We've made him dance.
good
Pat.
luck.
Her and me had a battle on a mountain earlier this week, and both of us won. But
Oh yeah, that was scary.
pertaining to it was like us thinking of story stuff for things that we're inspired by, and we both have different inspirations, and that's awesome. It
It was like they were fighting, and Phil's a child cowering in the corner, like, stop fighting.
it turned out really great in the end, and I'm very glad it happened because it's valuable. But I would love a running joke in a thing that I might do, where your character is constantly trying to pick up women but doing a really bad job.
Yeah.
Would you enjoy that or not? Would that be too much?
I mean, I don't really do that. Is the only thing.
I know that. So when you make the characters, if you make them do stuff that isn't too close to home but is still fun, you get to push the button without hurting the person's feelings.
Yeah.
CA says ew.
Yeah, you could do what you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
just do what you want, Jake. All right. That's where Pear's at right now. Just do whatever you want. He doesn't even care anymore. All right, let's.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we
thought it
got.
was over.
Let's do the topic, I guess.
I haven't talked about my week.
Oh, you
yeah,
didn't?
we have a topic.
I thought you
Your
did. 'cause
week
you
has
said,
been
"Oh, I did."
editing
I saw
print
I
files.
his little smile. Then he was like really excited to get on the topic. And it's like, this.
I thought you did because there was at one point in the last hour and 46 minutes where you're like, "I'll let Irene talk about her week because I've been talking for a long time."
But I was talking about your thing and complimenting the art.
Oh.
All right.
Connell is at the printers. That's the news.
What?
Connell the Barbarian is at the printers, guys.
Yeah.
Michael Bancroft has been doing a superb all ready for Fortnite. Superb job on the pre-press. He's been waking up every morning to me asking for things to be changed, rolling his eyes, and saying, fine. Every single cover is getting gold foil and neon orange, and it's gonna and soft touch matte. You're gonna get luxury books. I found a new place that can do the standees and the pins, and I'm getting a quote, and that's gonna probably happen quicker. It's all falling into place. It's all falling into place. I've been putting together sketchy starts. It looks fucking cool. I've been writing stuff for sketchy starts, and I think it's pretty clever. You know, I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, I've been staying awake for like multiple days at a time.
Why?
To wait to be awake at the right time to catch people, to interact with them.
Oh, that's funny.
To make things happen.
Yeah.
Oh, is it because Bancroft's in Australia, so you have to match his schedule?
I want to be awake whilst Bancroft's awake, but then also be awake at business hours for the printers in America. So I've been drinking a lot of energy powder, and it's been hell. I've also felt very inspired to write new stuff. This is a great time. I'm so happy right now. I'm going to be so glad to get everything out of the way. RJ is fulfilling the book. I am not fulfilling the book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be fulfilled by him, meaning shipping that was charged actually makes sense. I know people in the UK were like, "You're in the UK, why isn't it cheaper?" I'm sorry. Did he open his Thomas toy yet? No, it still has bucks. Thomas the Tank Engine does get a name drop in Sketchy Starts 1.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah, don't trash your health. I figured out that staying up all night doesn't work.
For what?
No, you're
like,
just
what,
brain
what
dead.
do you mean?
You don't do anything. Like, you can be awake, but you can't do work. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. All right.
Also, this week has been the first time I have dealt with ISBN numbers. There's the luxury editions. Then, guys, there's a cheaper barcode edition that doesn't have all the nice stuff. The luxury editions that you'll get on the campaign, they're going to go up to like $40, I think, post-campaign. And there are these barcode editions that are like normal.
So is that your mass market edition or the barcode edition?
I'm gonna call them barcode editions.
Okay.
To make them
forever barcodes, you call them.
Yeah, infinicodes. I call them forever codes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't know, Pei, you put barcodes on like every book you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that
so you
now
can
too.
use media mail, I think is the reason.
I learned that from you, what you said. But yeah, I also, if you ever want to get them onto like Amazon or in a store or bookstore, they always want that crap.
What I'm gonna do,
I wish I thought ahead to doing that. So smart, good thinking.
I am gonna now I have barcodes on them. I genuinely am gonna get Grok. Give me a list of 700 phone numbers for comic shops across America. I'm gonna call up every single one of them. I'm gonna do my best salesman pitch voice. I'm like, hey, we're over at Edgehog Books. We have a new series called Conan the Barbarian. We have a first volume out, 50-page book. We were wondering if you would like to buy any for your shop. Maybe, can you imagine road trip? Going in like 50 Barnes and Nobles, sneaking one of them onto a shelf, right?
Yeah.
And then when they notice, someone brings it to the counter and they're like, oh, this is not coming up on the scanner or whatever.
This is like the fifth time you tried to pitch this idea on the show.
Hold on, where did you get that idea? Because that's what... Yes, thank you. But...
I know I've heard that multiple times in my life.
Yes. This was another comic creator told me that's a surefire way to get your books into comic stores or into bookstores. I did actually go into a Barnes and Noble store and was like, will you guys carry my book? And they were like, no, go through official channels. We don't.
You got to be way more manipulative. You got to be way more.
I know, I can't be.
Isn't there like small mom and pop bookstores anymore? They're all just
they always do. They will carry you as an indie creator. It's just like comic book stores. You just say you're local or you're self-published. They will, but large chains, they ignore you unless you act like you're official and I'm a publisher.
You gotta go through sure.
You have to put on a face. So I guess I have to learn to do that.
Maybe says you need a barcode to nominate yourself for Eisner's. Is this true, Pear?
Oh,
did you need a barcode?
Interesting.
Oh, maybe.
Guess we're nominating ourselves, guys.
Yeah, I know to nominate, you have to just mail a copy of your book. There's just a mailing address. You just mail it. But I think it might need a barcode. Maybe because it has to be released in the year. And the barcode can kind of dictate that or whatever.
We got Whack Ass. He's going to bed. Have a good night, Admiral.
See you, Whack Ass.
Happy Halloween all. The veil is thin. Big changes are happening all around us. A beautiful time. He sounds like Jake.
There is going to be a very significant planetary alignment with a perfect equilateral triangle with water sign planets in their home water signs for one entire month. The alignment maintains for an entire month. There's a massive planetary alignment happening right now with Free Eye Atlas. All of this giant storm that just went on is exactly whilst Atlas is doing its perihelion to the sun. Yes, there is a potential. Like, here's the thing. Either the biggest things will be happening in March, or nothing is ever going to happen ever in the history of ever.
Oh, that's in March? That's not even in November?
It's from now until March.
Oh, it's more than a month.
I didn't understand a single word you said.
As in all of the weird stuff's happening. Free Eye Atlas fired up a bunch of sudden spots on the sun that are going to move around to be Earth facing, which is why I have this ready. Do you want to know what this is?
Is that a urine bag? Are you peeing?
Yeah, I'm gonna pee so no one steals my pee data. If there's a potential for like massive Carrington event style solar flares, you want to get yourself a blackout bag and put all your comic files on a hard drives and put them in the Faraday bag. This is a bag. This is a bag that is lined with like fucking foil and copper and shit. So it's a blockout bag for if you want to like murder someone but take your phone with you. You put it in here. This is a Faraday bag.
You put that over the victim's head.
Yeah, and then they can't. If you put it over your head, the government can't track your thoughts.
Oh.
So I'm gonna save all of my work on hard drives and put it in this bag just in case.
There you go.
I look forward to the day where everything implodes and shit goes down, and Jake's the only one who still has his files and his press. And we're like, damn it, he was right.
But then
the planetary alignments were telling us all along what was going to happen.
There's no use having your files working if the entire global structure of files working is no longer valid.
If you can use computers, there's no point. But
we got some new people in the chat here. What's up? We got Alpha Omega. He says, I think this is to get your books in Eisner. Just show some cleavage and start crying. It's how I get free food from Wendy's.
Oh, good tip.
It's a good tip. And then Joey Bag of Donuts says hi. And then he wants to know if your heat isn't working, a narwhal. It's a costume.
In the summer it gets too hot, in the winter it gets too cold. I tell you that much. I don't even know.
It sounds like your HVAC needs to be fixed.
It's I think that's everywhere.
I need to push buttons. Is what I need to do.
Well, it sounds like that's the weather.
Yeah.
Could be.
It
is. It's that time of year. Leaves are changing. It's getting colder. You know.
Yeah.
The times are changing.
I took my coat off. How long left in your? I bet we're getting close to your closeout. What is it?
Oh yeah.
We have to look at Alex's meme, and then we got to do the presentation.
Yeah, do the presentation. The meme would be awesome.
Done.
25 minutes. 25 minutes, guys. If you guys don't know, we're closing out The Man with No Strings. This is a 24-page comic. of issue 0, the first story in this long-running series. It's a badass Western. It's a weird Western fantasy about a lone gunman on a path of revenge with his soul cursed to rot with everyone he kills. We're going to learn all about him here, what he's after, who's hunting down. There's going to be some kick-ass action in this as well. So go on over here, grab it if you guys haven't yet. After tonight, all the bundles are going to come down. I think we're going to take the, what else down? Posters, the shell beans. The root and tootin' shell bean is going to come down.
Phill.
It's the only way to get the root and tootin' shell beans during the campaign.
Why no hell bean?
Why
no hell bean?
Tune in tomorrow. We might have a special Halloween tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to getting my.
Look at this. 24 minutes left. If you order a book, you get a free book on top of that of another kick-ass story, newsprint. We're printing them ourselves. So head on over here, pump it up, and take a chance on a cool-ass project. The newsprint version is only $10. So that's the cheapest version. You can grab it. We're printing them, cutting them, and sending them out next month. Next month, people.
And they're doing a buy 2 book, get 2 book deal.
Yes.
GTB.
Get the book ticket, dude. So this is closing out. Yeah, what should we do now? Should we do the presentation in 23 minutes or
yeah.
Start the presentation?
Tell me what missing an eye means. I'm like kind of intrigued.
Do you want to know about missing? All right. We do have a presentation, and this is what I thought of this last week, and I'm like, I want to do a presentation on this because I was reading another type of Western book. It's right here. East of West. The compendium. I'm about 13 or 14.
Thick. I turned to the side. I was like, damn.
Super thick. It's a pretty awesome book. I'm 13 or 14 issues in so far. Look at that. That's where I'm at right there.
Pokemon card? What is that?
That's Jesus, my boy.
He's the ultimate Pokemon.
And so I was reading this and I got to a point that I'd never read before. And Death, the main character, loses his eye. He gets his eye ripped out of his head. And I'm like, why is everybody like, that's a trope in stories. Heroes lose their eye. And so I'm like, why is that? Doesn't Guts lose his eye?
You have the like, I don't know what it's called, a sacred injury or something, but yeah, the hero will have like a wound. It kind of reflects the wound of the soul, but in the person, like someone have a broken leg, where Luke get his hand cut off or something, like.
Well, there's the cursed arm, or losing an arm is also a gigantic.
Right. Guts has that too. He's got one arm.
Yeah.
Dash has a lost arm. You got Anakin and Luke. Have that.
And every pirate ever.
Yeah.
Hey, we know how to make you a pirate. We're gonna just actually remove one of your eyes or one of your legs. You get grandfathered in.
Why not both? Let's do it.
Oh no!
Henry Demas says I'm spoiling books. This book that's 13 issues. It happens in issue 13, and there's 45 issues of that book, and it came out.
Forget by the time you get to it.
Yeah.
Henry, did you not watch the episode on embracing spoilers that's no longer available to watch on YouTube because it contains too many
definitely should just spoil everything.
You know what's funny? I think it is available. It is available. It's available on the Creative Block channel.
No, don't tell her that. Don't tell her that.
I wasn't trying to hide the whole. I was just gonna cut out the one part and then I forgot. So it'll be back.
Neat.
It'll be back.
No, there's no trigon angle. So I'm like, I want to research this eye thing, who loses eyes, and find out why, because I like the idea, and I want to do it in the future to a character, but I wanted to understand the trope and what it means. So I put this little thing together here. Eye for an eye.
Hell yeah! I'm excited about this.
I like that art. Cool. Oh, that's Hellboy. Oh, of course, that's Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's some Hellboy. Yeah, and that was another character. Hellboy loses an eye. late in the series, around Hellboy in Hell.
Is that in the movie?
Because you got 2, so
I don't think
who
so.
gives a fuck?
Right.
Yeah, you need just like kidneys. You can sell one of them.
do have 2. So cool. Let's get into this a little bit. All right. Eye for an eye. This what's up with heroes losing an eye?
Ancient trope. That's what's up.
Ancient
This
trope.
is interesting.
Now, and I don't know how
know.
Guts loses his eye. I didn't research that
It was
because I
during the
figured
eclipse.
right. That's
A
what I
demon
heard.
stabbed it out.
All right. So someone
late in
stabs his
life.
eye out.
It's a late in
Yeah.
life pirating.
Is it during a fight or something?
It's the eclipse.
Yeah, it's during.
I don't know what the
Oh,
eclipse
he
is.
doesn't know anything about eclipse.
Don't tell him.
It's during this. Essentially, it's a huge pivoting point in the story where he loses all his friends and he's defeated and barely survives, and he loses his eye during that and his
Please read
arm.
Berserk. Please read Berserk, Phil.
Yes, freaking read Berserk.
If you are
Phil, you
drawing
like it?
that
It's super macho.
cowboy, hard fighting, tough guy, like you gotta read Berserk.
Everybody's
try and
read
outdo-
Berserk for me.
You know, Connell.
You would like Berserk. You should read
All
it.
the fucked up shit in Connell is heavily inspired by Berserk. Connell was too saccharine. Then I watched Berserk and I read Berserk, and I'm like, man, I could really increase how fucked up
Oh
this
yeah,
is.
yeah. Anytime you think you're going too far, just think about Berserk.
You
You're
see
fine.
I need my own horse scene.
Oh god.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get to it eventually. I want to read Helsing first.
Get to it now, Phil.
That's cool.
Do it. Should read
There
it.
is
All
no
right.
eventually. That's yesterday.
Hellsing.
You should have read it all yesterday.
So more eye stuff. All right. So then I went way back. Ancient trope. All right.
Yeah.
All the way back to Egyptian mythology, the Eye of Horus. Horus being the son of Osiris. Osiris is killed by, I believe, his brother Set or Seth. People
Set.
pronounce me. I've heard it pronounced both ways. It's a colloquial thing, but Set.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was his. I think it's his Osiris's brother.
I don't know.
Killed, dismembered. Osiris's body's then gathered and put back together by Isis. They bang. She has Horus. Horus is hidden away from Set. You know, that classic like hide the baby who's going to usurp the evil chaotic god. So Set is like the god of chaos. And then Horus comes of age, bites Set. Set rips out Horus's eye and then kind of does the same thing to the eye that he did to Osiris. He breaks the eye and scatters it across the globe. It's kind of like a little running thing. So then now Horus is without an eye, right? And what I've learned through, kind of reading up about this stuff, it's seemingly this happens to some key gods in history, Horus being one, Odin being the other, specifically with an eye. Their eyes take in different ways. We'll get into that. But Horus then regains his eye, and it is like a super eye now. So Thoth puts the eye back together and makes it the Eye of Horus that we know. That symbol there. It has some weird name that in Egypt it's like web or something.
Is that what's above our dollar on the dollar bill?
I think so.
Above the pyramid.
Yeah,
I think that's just a normal eye.
it's the eye. Oh, you're saying like
It's not-
the seeing eye? Maybe, I don't know.
The Eye of Horus is your third eye in your brain when you can connect to your quantum field, right? It's like the same shape as the part of your brain on a cut in half
I
brain.
thought that was the pineal gland.
Yeah. Your pineal gland.
I'm talking about a myth here. All right.
Yeah.
We got
not
the
that.
Eye of Horus. He gets super eye. He gets it back. And then he kicks Set's ass.
But Phil, okay, the reason why it's a metaphor is because we literally all have that super eye in our brains. That's our third eye.
No.
I feel like this
That's
is not about
calcified
that.
over,
It's
so
like
we
it's-
can't be. The reason we're not telepaths is because our pineal gland
What's
is
up,
calcified.
What's up, Ryan Magus? We're just doing a little countdown to the end of the campaign here. I don't know what happens when this clock gets to 0.
The website deletes itself.
It's
It
never
implodes.
happened.
Oh, you're
14
making me
minutes-
nervous.
Yeah,
what's
now I'm
gonna happen.
nervous. 14 minutes until the clock reaches 0. Thank you guys for ordering your comics tonight. And yeah,
Is there like
I'm-
is the percentage? Are we seeing it? Is it like 500% or?
no, it has not. Yeah, no, it's 233 still.
Okay.
If you guys haven't grabbed any bundles or anything, grab them now.
It's like $10 million in
You got
funding.
14 minutes.
That's right. And we're also looking at the stolen eye or hero losing an eye trope throughout stories.
Phill, have you decoded a meaning from this then?
Well, I think there's different. I mean, there's an overarching meaning, like a generalized meaning, and basically it is losing vision to gain a different type of vision. And that could be literally, it could be metaphorically, but it's always a pivotal moment in the character's journey, like the hero's journey. But it also kind of means slightly different things to how it happens. So Horus's eye gets ripped out. It's involuntary. And it gets reconfigured. He gets a new power and meaning because of having his eye back. And that sacrifice brings new power. But also because Horus is a god, it's also meant to show some type of humanity. It's like, okay, these guys are these all-powerful beings, but they can still be hurt, you know? So it shows that there is almost humanity to them. And then interestingly enough, the Eye of Horus is this symbol that all of the pharaohs wore as like amulets, because the Egyptians thought that the pharaohs were reincarnations of Horus. So that's what made them pharaoh. So, and then I also read that there had been over 1,000 Eye of Horus amulets found in Egypt by archaeologists. So either in tombs and excavations and stuff like that.
So there's 1,000 resurrections, 1,000 pharaohs.
I'm not sure. I'm sure that, you know, not every pharaoh had just one. You know, there's probably multiple of them, multiple bling bling or whatever. But really interesting that it became such a prominent icon. That little amulet. You got Kayla in the chat. What's up, Kayla? Congrats, Phill. Just got internet back.
Kayla.
Stopping in to say hey. Congrats before I go to bed. What's up, Kayla? Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support. Kayla is actually she's read issue 0 already,
Nice.
along with Pear too. Yeah.
Nice. Yep.
Nice.
I'm stoked.
I'm really looking
I
forward
got the
to it.
insider scoop. You guys
Yes.
are missing out. Fix that now. Everyone needs
Coming
to
out, it'll
fix
ship out
their
soon.
scoop.
It's going to be one of those books where I will read it as soon as I get it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
I might read it in the bath.
In the bath?
Yeah, you really relax.
No, you have to
with
read
it.
Buy two
while
copies if
showering.
you're gonna do that.
As a homage to Phill.
Hey, this is my bath copy. Oh yeah, in the shower. You got to read it in the shower.
You need the laminated version if you're going to shower.
Hey, you need to make waterproof editions, Phill, so people can shower while they read your comics.
That'd be a kind of a funny like meme book.
Yeah, laminated book. You could do that. Wouldn't be too hard.
Probably have to
Alright,
laminate some of the later issues of Connell when things
Oh
get...
my god. Are you guys with me here with the eye here? Eye of Horus?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you got Eye of Horus. And then another god, Odin, right? We got Egyptian to Norse mythology. Now, Odin famously also lost his eye, has one eye, got the eye patch. Really cool. But his is taken from him differently.
He's a pirate?
Yeah, he's like the first pirate, actually.
The Vikings are the ultimate pirates, Pat.
I mean, they are.
That's true.
They're the proto pirates. Pirates are just fucking poser Vikings.
That's how I would always pitch them when I worked for gaming companies. I never listened. Oh well.
Big badass pirates. Well, he didn't have his taken. He voluntarily gave his eye up.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know the myth, he gave it up for knowledge. So that's another big idea here and theme with losing your eyes. You lose your eye, but you gain knowledge. And like I said, you gain new vision. So he gets this cosmic, all-knowing knowledge from the world tree, Yggdrasil. And what is it? That he goes to the well of Mimir, and Mimir tells him to gain the knowledge, you have to give up your eye. He does it. He plucks it out himself, and the eye is not destroyed. It is said in a few different texts that the eye still sits at the bottom of the tree, peering into the knowledge, which I thought was really cool. So like his eye is still there, and he's seeing through it still, and that's how he gets the knowledge. I thought all those concepts were really, really badass.
Phill,
But this, go on.
There's a character in Chainsaw Man, and I think he's called like the Time Demon or something, and or the Future Demon, and he can see into the future, but he's like locked away in a prison or something, and he makes deals with people to give them power, but like so that he can see through their eyes.
Ooh, that's cool.
A significant. That's Chainsaw Man, right, Irene?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that is Chainsaw.
That sounds cool.
Correct.
Would it be super metal if you had a story like this, but then for them to gain the power, they had to eat the part of the body that they like sacrificed? Like he had to eat his own eye, not just take it out.
Eat their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of stuff in Chainsaw Man too. Like, people have to pay a price to make contracts with demons and use the demons' powers, and the demons will often ask for things like use your eye, or they would say it's very common to take years off of your life, or I want your arm, I want your leg. So people would just start losing arms and legs in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, you can take over the world, but you have to give up one of your testicles.
I mean, you got two.
I have none.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It didn't work out for that one guy.
Yeah.
I know a guy who busted his nut on biking BMX, and he's fine.
Did he?
I think maybe the one nut just ups its game. If it has
Well, the key is you have to lose it during a work accident, and then the work pays you a buttload of money for losing the nut.
Oh yeah, that's the like Horus version of it.
That's the Horus version?
They find the pieces of nut on the ground and make it better and give it back to you, and then you become the boss after that.
You know what they say? Use it or lose it. If you ain't coming, you ain't keeping nothing.
That's how it goes.
But that I didn't see that guy in this Chainsaw Man movie. There was a guy that saw into the future though, but he can only see like 5 seconds into the
I think he made the deal with the Time Demon.
Contracted
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
Future Demon. Yeah, you haven't seen the Future Demon itself yet.
That's cool. Yeah, that guy's fight scenes were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, back to Odin. He obviously has that scar for the rest of his life, or his eye, and that is kind of something that leads him to be the All-Father, right? He is the all-knowing, and he wears that scar as a remembrance of that. So another humanization of a god. And this actually is a self-sacrifice because he's giving up that eye for this knowledge. So that's kind of, those are like iconic mythical characters that have perpetuated the eye sacrifice in comics, media, stories going forward. All right. And then here is, before we get into like this, so this art here, this is actually from East of West. This is Death getting his eye plucked out, which is a really cool scene, really gnarly. And that's Nick Dragotta, the same artist that's doing Absolute Batman now. He kind of got his start on, that was the big create your own book he did with Jonathan Hickman. was
Cool.
East
Yeah,
of West.
good art.
East of West.
Let's see what I have here. Oh yeah. So basically the eye thing is a checkpoint in the hero's journey. Something to be remembered. Something they'll wear for the rest of their lives. A symbol that changes the perception or perspective of the hero. Like I said at the beginning, you lose vision to gain a different perspective, different vision. Where for Odin, it is basically seeing into the cosmic sphere rather than just what's in front of him. Also, a cool way to show suffering in a character, that they've gone through suffering, that they've had this sacrifice in their past, and a loss or shedding of a part of the hero, which we see with other body parts, obviously, like when we talk about Guts's arm, Luke's arm, things that have been taken from them,
You know what this making me think is when I was a kid, eye patch meant evil villain, and nowadays eye patch means badass helper of the hero kind of guy.
Huh.
They like change.
Yeah.
Tropes change, yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah, it's for how they're using it. Yeah, because it used to be like, just like pirates, or I'm trying to think like Great Mouse Detective or something. Some of those movies had like eye patch bad guys.
The bad guy in Preacher is got a big eye patch, bald guy, white suit.
Yeah, and then at some point, eye patch just got really cool. Anyone with an eye patch is like super trustworthy, big fat guy who gives you big hugs. And,
I don't know if I'm in this new reality you're envisioning for me. Who is the
fat guy with the eye patch?
Does Colonel Sanders have an eye patch now? Like what?
Yeah. Well, I wonder, because then the God stuff kind of is like isn't either way. Like Odin, is he technically a good guy? The gods sometimes they're like bad guys,
It's complicated.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you get into Greek, and I guess
Norse mythology is like Greek mythology, where the gods do all kinds of fucked up things. But I mean, Odin's not bad. He's not a bad guy. He just
when I think of like a kind of like jolly guy with an eye patch, did you guys ever see the film Treasure Planet? It's based on Treasure Island.
I know of it.
So
I actually haven't.
The pirate guy had an eye patch, and he was a scoundrel, but in the end, he's like the pirate with a heart of gold that sacrifices so the kid can live and be free and stuff, So he has that piratey trope, but in the end, he's been good all along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Dishi has a good example, Snake Plissken, and that's the 80s, and he's a good guy. So,
oh yeah, that's just badass.
But he's an anti-hero, but yeah, he's a good guy.
Nick Fury is mentioned in the chat too.
Nick Fury, he's a good guy. He's a badass. He used to not have an eye patch, right? And when he was in Nick Howling Commandos.
Phil, I think all people who have eye patches at some
used to
point
not have an eye patch. I'm saying as a character, we've seen him without one. Shout outs to Ryan Magus. He says, "Yo, Phil, just backed your book. Did you send it out yet?" I'm waiting. Jesus, man.
How many minutes do you have left? How many minutes? Check it.
It's closed already.
I know.
Oh, we got 55 seconds.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen. Thank you, Ryan. I'm not that fast, but it will be sent out in the next couple weeks.
What if it just starts over at like 9,999?
Yeah, everyone gets refunded in 30 seconds.
No.
This is the COVID test run.
Yeah, but we will have these bad boys out next month for sure. We've already started on some production of them as well.
All right,
so yeah,
countdown starting.
10,
9,
no, it didn't even do 10.
8,
It's
7,
6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
What happens? Oh, expired.
Expired.
What does that mean?
Expired.
There you go,
That's a funny
0-0.
message to have.
All right, let's do a
0-0.
little refresh here. We're at 233. We went up to
Expired.
235.
Nice.
Looks
Nice.
like to me. Thank you guys so much. Sheriff Dylan says
Yeah.
thanks, partners.
Oh, that's so fucking cute.
Oh,
When that was in
boy.
the email when I backed it on opening day.
Oh, it was? No one told me anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I was supposed to, but I thought I would have people
Oh.
be like, "Oh, cute dog" in my email.
Okay, it wasn't when I
told
backed it. It was when I was the only person who ever bought that all over print shirt, Phil. I had a Sheriff Dylan photo in
Oh.
my fucking email.
Oh.
And
Maybe I put it in the wrong spot then.
I thought it was the most amazing, cutest thing to send in
Dylan.
an email.
That is so cute.
It was hard.
Oh,
It made me
boy.
want to give you loads of money,
Yes.
but then I didn't.
That's okay. Yeah, thank you guys so much for backing this bad boy. I'm gonna tonight take a bunch of the stuff down. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be going to production this weekend, printing all next week, cutting books. I'll probably like make videos about it as well. And then in probably 2 weeks' time, we'll start sending stuff out. We just ordered the magnets, so those will come next week. And shirts are already in. I'm going to show them off on stream tomorrow because they look freaking awesome. Alan did a great job on this t-shirt design. So thank you, everybody that backed tonight, everybody that backed in the past. And
All
let's go
right.
back
Good night,
to-
everyone.
No,
Wow.
there's still some more. It's not
There's
that
a
long.
present. Unfortunately, we do have presentation time.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll try and
I love
knowledge.
Phil's exploration of one thing that's already been done.
I wanna
I
learn
do
why
think-
it works,
I think
you know?
this and
Yeah.
this is a cool approach to a presentation, exploring tropes. That's an idea for presentations from now on, because I know we've kind of exhausted a lot of subjects, but we can start exploring different tropes.
We could rename. You know, we were talking about panel breakers. Right? We could rename it if we're doing tropes to comic tropes.
Comic tropes
That's
was
definitely never
was
been
a
taken.
good idea. Let's see how my background hasn't burned up, has it yet? No. Okay, good. Still there. Just making sure.
Billy Basco says he's so disappointed at where Jake's costume is on the. That means it's in first place, right?
Yeah, it's a vote in the poll too. We got 44 votes in the chat. I love that. Thanks for voting.
Perfect. Oh my god, perfect. Just because you said 44, Connell is 4 foot 4 inches tall, and then I looked up what is the significance Bible number of 44, and it's a redemption number. And then it's whilst I was working in InDesign, I went to check the scale factor of the Connell image that I put. I'd scaled it down like freehand. It was 40. It was at 44% of its original size, and I was like, "It's all real.
Serendipitous.
It's all
It's
real."
all-
It wasn't 44.027. It was exactly 44% from a free. Anyway,
There you go, Cardinals. You're a redemption character.
Why is he so short?
Multi-booning.
it's his wound. Yeah, it's short kings, man. Yeah,
It's his eye.
Yeah, you've got to gimp your guy somehow. They can't just be super cool. Like, oh, he's muscly, impervious, and like is super strong and also emotionally resilient. Yeah, but he's short. Ha ha.
What if he didn't have eyelids?
That's the wound.
Yeah, eyes are always open. You can't.
Do you think
sleep.
if someone took your eyelids off, you would eventually figure out how to sleep?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just
I don't
kinda
know.
close
Maybe
them.
not. That would be crazy.
There are people
I don't
who
wanna
I
think
knew
about
somebody
that.
who would sleep with their eyes like half open. It was really, really creepy.
They grew up in a very dangerous household.
Yeah, it was kind of terrifying. She was dead.
Cool.
That is weird. I also don't
Neat.
understand sleepwalking too. Has anybody sleepwalked before here?
No, but I woke up in bed and I'm facing the other direction. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Does that happen all the time?
You remember the direction you go sleep in?
Yeah, wait. Pear's like, who turned me around?
Well, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like 180, dog.
Oh,
What? Oh yeah,
That
No,
is
you
weird.
just spin around in bed.
You do
no,
the
that's
Homer
weird.
Simpson
That means he
move.
did the Curly Howard Three Stooges. Run.
Yeah.
That is weird. I don't think that's happened to me before. But it is kind of interesting to go to sleep in the other direction, you know?
Oh, when you're
like,
Oh yeah, just start
purposefully-
that way and just
Yeah,
try it. Yeah.
I'm going to be a little adventurous tonight. I'm going to flip all the way around.
whilst
Yeah.
wearing your hoodie still, and also you still have your shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But your underwear on
Living on
outside
the
of your
edge.
pants
Call yourself
is
Danger
what you need to
Man.
do. See, Cranberry's done that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Speaking of eyes, fish sleep with their eyes open.
Mm.
More eye extraction talk. Let's see. What did I put here? A symbol of, we talked about that. Suffering, loss or shedding of a part of a hero. Yes. So in East of West, death
You said it.
death goes to this chick who's like an oracle. So she's this chick over here. She's got like no top of her head for some reason. And she has no eyes, right? So this like is a callback to the Fates who had one eye or whatever they all shared. And so he wants to know where his son is. She knows everything. So she does a bargain with him. She takes his eye. He gives it willingly for the knowledge. So it's very much like an Odin reference callback to the exchange of the eye for knowledge. I thought that was dope.
Eye for an
That
eye.
is pretty cool.
Oh, an
Right.
eye for an eye. Also, and here's Hellboy, of course. He loses an eye.
Really?
Yeah.
What don't
He
that
used to
guy
have
do?
one, Jake. He used to have two eyes, but he only has one now.
See,
So obviously, yeah,
What?
the scar they carry forever, the mark of the change. Hellboy gives his eye up to journey through hell. Death from East to West gives his eye up to find his son. And I didn't really know the guts things. You guys were going to fill me on that thing. But both Death and Hellboy give their eyes up. Now, Hellboy's cool because, you know, it's such a long running series. And Mignola is, you know, the writer of all of that, the composer of that. So what's great about Hellboy is there's little like Easter eggs, seeds that are planted decades ahead of time that are paid off later in the series. So in one of the first times you see the Baba Yaga in Hellboy, who's this old witch that lives in a freaking house that's on top of a chicken leg that walks around and all this crazy old folklore crap.
Yeah.
But he shoots her eye out like in the 90s. And then whenever they did Hellboy Goes to Hell, he dies. He gets his heart ripped out from the Blood Queen in whatever 2010 or whatever, when they did that book. He goes to hell, and then she takes his eye. The Baba Yaga comes back. And, you know, it's a through line gag where she's like always after him because he slighted her and took her eye. So he takes his eye in order to go deeper into hell, and that's why he has that one eye. And then that awesome shot. I think this was from a cover, probably. That's his eye, and I love how it's depicted. It's just this glowing orange orb, really dope. That blood.
Yeah, I need to be more gruesome with my books.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is
and
great.
the coloring too. I mean, the orange blood. I mean, the simplistic art style and the deep shadows. You could be gruesome, but because of it's so stylized, it's not grotesque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's always
Chad's in the
looking
chat. Hello, Chad.
Chad, what's up, Chad?
Hello.
What's up, brother?
Yo.
Yeah, no, yeah, spoiler. Come on, guys. It's like I mean, I understand.
for a while.
I don't really care about Berserk spoilers.
I don't know if there's anything significant about his eye. Like, it just comes out. Does it just bleed when demons are around? Like, that's what his scar does.
In Berserk, you're saying, yeah. So Guts gets it speared out by some demon during an eclipse.
Yeah, but it doesn't turn into
Um,
anything significant. It's just another wound, and it's like, man, he fucked
no,
up.
his mark bleeds when demons are around, but his eye is just one of the. Oh, the significance I can think of is the last thing he saw with that eye was Griffith snuggling Casca, and he brings that up.
Struggle snuggling.
Like that's yeah.
Is he banging Casca?
You know what they should have done? They should have done
Technically.
that when his eye was removed, he could start seeing the spirits.
Yeah, there are some things where I wish his arm and his eye paid off a little more, but no, there's no real. He doesn't gain anything from his eye being lost. It's just brought up that it's significant because the last thing he saw with both eyes was Griffith doing this horrible thing to his girl. So he can't.
Yeah, technically though, Phill.
Yeah.
When he does have his eye removed, another layer of reality does come into the story. So it's like the perspective of the entire story's world changes.
Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah.
It's not. Yeah, like
yeah, I could see that.
So there is a perspective change linked to it,
and that's a scar now. So and it's basically a checkpoint for the reader to be. And like you guys have read it, so someone who hasn't, like myself, saying, what happened? How did he lose his eye? You guys know because it's such a prominent moment in the book of this big revelation, everybody turning on him or whatever. It has its own own stamp of the eclipse.
Yeah.
So that ties it together and is a scar on the character for that prominent moment. But I like you saying where it's like stuff has been revealed to him and he just so happens to lose the eye during that.
It's like when you get insight in Bloodborne. Like the more you mentally derange by gaining insight, you like see more weird spirits and shit. And it starts off as like a normal world and then it slowly turns into like demon world.
Yeah, that's a really good point because even while the eclipse was happening, Guts was confused and he didn't. I don't think he realized right away that it was Griffith sacrificing everybody and betraying them. It was until he saw Griffith graping Casca that he's like, he was betraying us all along. You can't come back from this. He's not my friend. No.
You know, I already drew a drawing of a certain character when they're much older, and they had an eye patch too.
Oh.
So there I got removed. You're making me think about, what does that even mean now then? So
cool. I mean, and that's cool though. Now maybe that'll force you to come up with an
do
idea
something real with it and not
for
just,
sure.
Oh, there's an eye patch. Yeah.
Definitely. All right, let's see here. And I think this is the last slide.
Because that's his eye being taken out by
I don't know. Is that it?
A Hellraiser guy? Isn't that one of the Guardians?
It was stabbed out with a claw. So this wasn't the moment. This was a foreshadowing.
Oh, a little foreshadowing. All right, I just looked up Guts' eye, and then this little. I thought it was a Venus flytrap.
The penis flytrap.
Yeah. All right. In conclusion, I think it's an everlasting trope. Just like any trope, if you rework it and re-envision it in a interesting way, it is not based on outright ripping off another way. I think it could last. So it sheds an old vision for new vision, proof of humanity, and kind of leveling a playing field for your character. So if you have like a super strong character like Hellboy, you could have them sacrifice a part of themselves going forward and always have that memory of that sacrifice or that wound or what has been taken from them or trauma, proof of humanity and vulnerability, mark of destiny, and a reminder of trauma. I think those are kind of the general important things to take away from this. But I really like the change of a perspective, getting rid of the old way of this character seeing the world introducing a new way going forward.
If you're gonna do it, make it meaningful. I would say Guts's thing, it doesn't have as much of an explicit meaning as it could, or maybe it eventually does, but like it would be badass if it did, if it was some huge metaphor. Obviously, then you fall into the trap of, well, that's all the character is now. If you go too far with it, it's like, oh yeah, there's one eye guy, great. But
well, when a character goes through, it ties into this idea that every part of your character design should be for a reason other than it looks cool. And I remember early on, I would want characters, well, to lose an arm or an eye. And at one point, there was a major character in Fiendish where I was like, I'm going to have them lose an eye. But there was no reason behind it, and it wasn't working, and I couldn't figure out why. But the reason was I was doing it just because it's a cool trope, and I wanted what the characters did to have a consequence, but there was nothing gained. It wasn't symbolic on a deeper level. So if you do it in a way where there's a deeper meaning to it, other than, well, this character has a wound because they've been through shit, that works the best.
it's good. It's still good to do it if you just think it's cool, because over time as a creator, you'll learn, well, why did I do that? Like, there is something you're latching onto that you are recognizing. So white blood cells, whenever you get like an infection or something, or like a virus, something in the blood, you'll have a white blood cell response where your body just clusterfucks it with white blood cells. It doesn't know what it is.
Unless you have AIDS.
Unless you have AIDS. It doesn't know what it is, but it's going to attack it anyway. Like, I think when you're doing something just because it's cool or significant, it's almost like an early white blood cell response as you as a creator. And over time, you'll develop the actual antivirus, which is like why you do it.
And when you do it for no
that is
reason,
true.
that's like you have AIDS.
Yeah. If you never learn how to do it properly, that's the deteriorative AIDS.
Well, what I've realized was early on as a writer, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing, but I would writing Fiendish early on was just me ramming my head into the wall and doing everything that didn't work and only leaving the things that worked in the end. Scrapping the things that didn't work and only leaving the things that worked out. And what's strange is looking back, the reason things worked were because of all these established storytelling ideas and all these things that they teach you if you actually bother to study writing instead of just learning in a vacuum and making mistakes. But it's very interesting that the things that worked are kind of tried and proven, and that's what lasted in the end, if that makes sense.
Yeah, don't just avoid doing the cool shit. Don't avoid ripping their eye away just because other people have done it. There's a reason why it's cool.
I would say if it feels right, then there probably is an underlying reason that you don't know and can't articulate it yet. That has happened to me. If it seems cool but it feels empty, then probably don't do it. Yeah. You gotta trust your intuition a little bit as a writer.
Yeah, and I think, if you like that aesthetic, and like Jake's saying, find the meaning behind it. I feel like each of our characters is going to have a different reason, or something different should come from it, in a meaningful way that hopefully taps into the theme of your story as well.
Yeah, like don't see it as homework. Have fun.
Yeah,
looking into that, like, because it's almost like you'll get a bunch of stuff to do with it for free if you look at other stuff, and you can like build on that or twist that or combine or contrast things that people have already done.
Definitely. Yeah, I was just listening to a writer. It was a writer speaking about another writer, and they were saying, I think they might have been talking about Stephen King, but telling stories and creating a story is more of, it's less like building a machine and more like finding the story in sand sifting through it
Mm.
and trying not to break it while pulling it out.
Oh yeah, that's well put.
Which was cool. And you could definitely break a story. But yeah, it's definitely a journey figuring out the journey of the story.
Yeah, it's like that cool saying of carving from, instead of building a sculpture, carving a figure out of marble. It's like you're finding the figure in the marble. That's what Michelangelo said.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that saying a lot. Makes sense.
What's up, Jolly? Good to see you. Yeah, we're just wrapping up the topic. We're gonna do a giveaway before we leave tonight as well. And we could do a round of promos too. If Alex is out there with any memes, I think he had an early meme, which was just seemingly a recreation of Jake's he spent hours on this animation.
We got to do the side by side. We got to see if I don't have to bother her anymore.
Yeah!
It did music. It did music as well.
too.
So funny.
See, that compared to, where is it here?
That's it. That's the end. AI's taking over.
I like them both.
Yeah,
Listening to two
they're both
musics
cool.
at the same time is a way to like go crazy.
Yeah, two different songs.
You should listen to someone doing a stream and they're like going off on some cerebral point whilst laying that over music. That's always fun. I've listened to so many of Bancroft streams whilst listening to like trance music or something, and he's like in the song.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Alex. I think that was the pre-meme, the pre-game meme, unless there's another one and I wasn't tagged in it.
You know, the Grok AI video, this week I actually had a huge experiment fest so I would make a character, I would put the character on a green screen background, and then I would tell it to do stuff with it, and then I'd take the background out, and I'm like, I wonder if you could make some Xavier Renegade Angel ass collage animation thing where it's like mixing a bunch of art styles, like you'd have a 3D character, a 2D animated character, a real character, and if you could do something cool with it. And I got really hyped because I made two really good things with it that I can't show because it's like features a character that will be revealed in like 5 years time. But no, it turned out as soon as I tried to do something that I actually wanted to do, it wouldn't fucking do anything. And so an entire project, I got super hyped and then crashing down.
That's the worst.
So you can't get your hopes up about these things.
Grok makes really good character turnarounds from my particular drawings.
I tried with mine. I think it's very confused over my style. Everything looks weird.
Probably because of the detail.
Yeah, it fucks up the details. Like, someone else did this animation of the Fiendish 2 Japanese cover, the one with Yomi in the fire, and like, it was cool because it was like her hair started flying up and like it was like with the fire, and fire looked cool, but she just started looking more and more human, and like her fingers change numbers because humans have different anyways, finger numbers.
They need to start putting the AI in actual tools in existing programs where you can use it to adapt, not just this whole cloth generation junk. Like, type a couple of things, click a button, and now it made a video, like jangling keys style. It's like, no, stop putting the tech in tools. Like Adobe, put it in everything. Like, I should be able to go in fucking, like Premiere Pro and have like a catalog of character art that I've put in, and they have like references, and you can like drag and drop those characters into a scene, and it's like a movie maker thing.
I feel like we'll get to that point.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Jake, you want to pull some stuff up?
Sure. We talking about a shit thing?
Yeah, I'm taking stuff down off my site.
Okay.
Here, Henry Beeman says whilst Portatio. It's a good one. Chad liked that.
Pulling it up now.
Harry never spills. This is interesting. Snarticom says, is Cable's eye his eye or a cybernetic eye? It is a cybernetic eye, right? Is the nano virus.
He's got nanovirus.
Yeah, he's got techno nanovirus that he's holding back with his telekinesis. Which
he got cool. Computer aids.
Dude, basically, he was a baby. He got computer baby.
Compuberty? He hit compuberty?
And they had to send him in the future to combat it. And it didn't work. Speaking of puberty.
Speaking of puberty. Hello, welcome. I am Jake. I make a comic book series of which the first issue is upon us, called Connell the Barbarian. It is a comedic fantasy that follows the adventures of the titular Connell through his crazy ball of chaotic adventures through the world of Deploria, a deplorable land in a fantasy realm where horniness and all that camaraderie, all that stuff is equated to magic. Magic is powered by horny. And yeah, this is the first issue. I have been working on this for a couple of years now. You can get it on. You can go to connellcomic.com to check it out. There is a whole vertical preview of the first 8 pages, and you can check it all out there. You can head over to Kickstarter and Indiegogo to get it. And over on Kickstarter, we got another backer, which is amazing.
Ooh, nice.
And we're getting closer to $10,000 just on the Kickstarter. I'm hoping. I'm thinking of closing this out in about like a month's time, which is like when I would be picking up the physical books and I can show them off. Because this is going to print. This is at the printers. Everything is finally coming together. And like I got my preview, like my little test book here. If you want to embiggen. Look, there's little test books. I had like 5. I got 7 of these because I got them done as like a mix-em thing. Let me see if I can show a page. Look, here we go. The entire book. I know my camera is crappy. The entire book has these kind of like immersive spread style art where it's attempting to kind of like feel like you're reading a movie where you're just never a 3D animated film where you never become like aware of the medium you're in. Like it grabs you, it pulls you in. There we go. Look at this. So the entire book is in these immersive spreads where like they both read as individual pages, but the art is all the way across. Like people who have this, there's people who have like all the covers. You're gonna get gold foil. You're gonna get neon orange. It is gonna be glorious. Like I am so hyped to finally be getting this out to people. And if you're thinking, hey, well, you do one issue and then it goes nowhere. Next year, I'm hoping to have 2 more books out for this series. Whilst doing this, I figured out how to draw and color beautifully, if I say so myself, and quickly. And I'm looking forward to giving you guys a lot of installments in this series in not 50 years time, in a couple of years. Like I want Connell to become a regular part of your guys' life, because I find it hard to even find those things now, like something to get invested in, and that I would be, I would get new installments quite often. Like I watched this series called Space King on YouTube, and they've been putting like a couple of episodes out per year, and it's crazy to actually get installments of something in a short time frame and to look forward to it and like, oh, there's going to be in a couple of months, there's going to be another thing of it. That's what I want with
Space King is awesome. I gotta watch the new episode still though.
Hey, but by the time you go and watch it, there might even be a Space King 4, 5, and 6 out. Like, yes, praise be to Space King. People in the chat. But
awesome.
yeah, Connell is in the line of humor as things like Space King. It's trying to be a Newgrounds-esque old school and YouTube animation, like edgy but still has quality to it. So if you like the sound of that, go back Connell. I will be extremely happy to give you your books before the end of the year. I'm thinking that's what'll happen, if not early January. But yeah, 2025.
Good guess.
Happening.
That's awesome. Yeah, we already got you got your proofs and then the cards. Yeah, it's all.
But yeah, you get shit tons of. You can go to the Kickstarter to check out all the beautiful covers. Irene has a cover. I have one right here. Every single cover is a wraparound. How about that? Which is kind of caused an annoying back and forth with the printer because the spine wasn't big enough and it had to be updated. That's why Bancroft had to. Anyway, this is Irene's cover. This is glorious. Like, you can get the exclusive portrait covers in bundles, and you even have sketchy starts. Now this is supposed to be the side book that's cheaper. That's like How It Was Made, creates a commentary book. This book's 86 pages.
What?
It's grown to...
Why? That's insane.
Because it has the entire book in this rough layout form. So you see the earlier one to compare, right? You know what? Maybe I can pull this up. I can show people what I'm doing here. I will unshare this, and then I will share my program screen of InDesign where I'm putting the book together.
There it is. I see it.
Okay, so look, you see these? So this is the rough. This is sketchy starts. This is what you'll see. This is like the rough pencils. But as you go along, there are these orange numbers that are like little tour guide spots when you listen to like the audio diary. So there's number 2. You'll go through it and you'll see all of these. Look, people have seen this page 5, the infamous page 5. Yeah, this is Phill, unshare my screen for a minute and then tell me when and then tell me when it's unshared.
It's unshared.
Okay, because I'm going to scroll down, but I don't want people to see the entire book in rough form. Because the entire book is in here in rough.
He's scrolling.
Okay, you can reshare now.
There it is.
Then there is a deleted scenes section, which has like alternate versions of those and an entire, like, how many pages is this? Where am I on this side thing? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There is 14 pages worth of alternate ending here. And Phill, unshare.
Boosh. Unshared.
Okay, reshare.
There you go.
And all of those little map markers, the numbers, they link up to one of these notes. Each one is a note about the change that was made. There's a whole section
That's
here.
awesome.
There's a whole section here explaining like the method of paneling, because it does have 3 distinct layers. And like, look, there are 30 something of these. Like, look at all this. This is
really
all like,
in depth.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
super in depth.
Cool.
I wish I had the patience to make something like this. I feel like I'll hire someone eventually to do it for me.
Mm.
No, I
It's
think
been
That's
like
awesome.
art nerds and storytelling nerds will love this.
Oh
is
yeah, I
our
love reading stuff like
audience.
that. That's so cool.
Yes.
And yeah, and then there's
lot of work.
like pretty much all the characters featured in the book all have these character design sheets, and
Nice.
they all have names. They have their heights associated with them. There's a bunch more as I go down, but I'm not going to show them. Like, if you've picked up the book, I think you want to get this. This is going to be 86 pages of all of this stuff. You're gonna love it. You're gonna get the book. You're gonna read it, and then you're gonna get this, and then you're gonna flick through it, and then you're gonna look at each of the little markers, and you're gonna go between the commentary notes, and then going back to the pages with the numbers.
Yeah,
that's
dope.
Trying my best for you
Dope.
guys. A bunch of people have got this book, so I'm trying to put my all into it.
Kicking ass.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's really awesome, and that's a lot of content you have to make along with the book going to print. But that's cool that people will be getting their books soon. So, nonetheless, despite all the work,
Yeah.
I can't not do all those designs though. I have that whole philosophy of never design on the page, so I autistically have to design everything separately as if it was as if someone else had to.
I used to do that, and then
Sure.
someone told me, "Why are you doing all this extra effort to do detailed turnarounds of your characters?"
You shouldn't listen to stupid people.
Oh my god! Well,
It was me.
people can. Anyway, so what?
No, it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't.
I
It
was just
wasn't
kidding.
Phil.
Are you
Anyway,
still
yes.
able to back Fiendish 3?
Yeah, as far as I know. I mean,
Okay.
there's the funding has gone up since they did the massive, super crazy overhaul of Indiegogo. So
Right,
and
yes.
there's a back this project button over there. I actually I tried adding the project to my cart, and I can. So yeah, you should still be able to back
Nice.
Fiendish on both Indiegogo and Kickstarter. So they're both in late pledges because they're both called late pledges now. But yes, Fiendish is my dark fantasy mystery book. We've talked a lot about Berserk and other kinds of dark fantasy, just like a little bit of a Hellboy. So this is right in the vein of that. If you love that stuff, then you'll like Berserk. The premise of the story revolves around Casimir, the grumpy blonde guy over there. He is searching for the truth behind these mysterious demons that killed his family and destroyed his hometown. And the story is just getting started because this is a long form series. It's at least 10 books because I'm a crazy person, and I decided if I'm going to do my own indie book, I'm going to do it high commitment and give myself as much work as possible. So this is basically going to be the rest of my life, or at least until I'm like 50 years old. But yeah, the story is finally launching into the heart of the mystery, is how I like to describe it. In the first 3 books, chapter 1, 2, and 2.5, we've laid the groundwork. The runway has been laid, and we have been introduced to all the characters and the basis of the story, and now the story is taking off. As you can see via that cover right there, the demons are returning, and there are like 4 demon fights in chapter 3. Tons of reveals.
Nice.
There is a free preview on Global Comics if you want to go read the first 15 pages of chapter 3. It's really good. If you read it, you're going to want to get the book, so go read it right now. If somebody can drop the link, I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, there's a big reveal about the demons in just those first 15 pages. And like 10 pages later, there's another one. So there's all kinds of things happening. The plot is really moving forward fast now. And that guy there is a big reveal in this book. He's a mystery villain that I haven't named yet, but there are people behind the demons. It's not just about hunting demons. There are intelligent people pulling the strings, and maybe he's one of those people, but you're gonna have to read the book to find out what he's all about and why he's kind of creeping on Yomi over there. But yeah, go back this book right now. All of the covers except for this one are campaign exclusive, which means you can only get them during the initial campaigns, and after the campaigns close, you can only get this cover, which is the permanent mass market cover, and no other, because I like to keep things simple. I have variants during the campaigns, but once the campaigns are fulfilled, there's only one cover. Nice and simple for everybody. So, and I don't like, grifting people for money with a ton of variants. So anyways, if you like the covers that you see here, especially that beautiful Kion Aoki spicy cover with mostly naked Ragna and Yomi in that one, then you have to get it right now. So make sure you grab that before the campaign closes. And thank you very much. Cheers.
Hell yeah. Lord Ravner says, I read 1 and 2 together and back 2.5 and 3 immediately on Kickstarter.
Yes.
Hell yeah, River.
Yes. Ooh,
Yeah.
when you get 3, you're gonna want 4 and 5, because it's all one story all the way through to book 5 is like the first arc. So yeah, I'm glad that it made you want to read more. I can't wait.
Yeah, just
We'll be
I love the
shipping next
designs
summer.
too. This guy's design is
Thank you.
really wicked, super badass.
I've been trying to push my designs a little further. I think in a lot of aspects of my design and just character designs, but also character abilities and stuff like that. I feel like I not so much held back, but I could have been more daring in especially the first book and in my initial design. So I'm trying to push it even more. And you'll notice the characters, their looks change a little bit. They start gearing up and they get magical items, and Casimir gets new weapons. And so I wanted the reader to feel like things get cooler and cooler as the story progresses. In the first book, everyone's very much a normal person, and they've encountered these magical demons, but they're normal people fighting demons, and things get more and more fantastical and cool. So I hope I've achieved that.
Hell yeah, for sure. This is super dope. Everybody check that out. And Pear is just about ready to fulfill Hotel Story 2, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the shipment to come is all. So like I think next week I start fulfillment pretty much.
That's awesome. And are all of the crowdfunders closed down as of now?
Yeah, my next one will be Grand Prix. I might launch a pre-launch for that pretty soon.
Cool.
But keep an eye out for that.
Awesome. Yeah, if any of you guys in the chat want to read any of our books, our links are in the description. Global Comics is also a great way to read our stuff digitally. I think we all have a little bit of free content on Global Comics as well. Those are down there. And yes, if you're not on Pear's mailing list, Alex just dropped the link. Thank you so much, Alex.
Oh yeah, thanks, Alex.
Kick ass.
Please do.
Yeah, we all have mailing lists also on our sites, so check those out. I'm going to do this giveaway if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
Let's do
How are you
it.
doing it? How are you doing it?
I have the backers, and their backer numbers. So if you guys backed, you have an order number that you got in your email. You should know your order number. If you guys want to, check it out while I do the pick a number or whatever. Doing a random number generator between those numbers, which is great. So I could actually put like the start and then the last one. So I have, I wonder how I could display this. Should I show the generation of it?
Sure.
Yeah. That's
Let me
more fun
see
that way, right?
here.
To see the...
Yeah, let me put a little
The winner is backer number me.
Well, they're going to say it's rigged, but I don't have a backer number, so I can't win my own thing here.
You don't back your own book for like 10 grand on launch night so that your campaign looks better, Phill?
No.
What? I thought that's what everyone did.
But Phill, you're doing it on your own website. You can just fake the numbers now and make it look like it's doing really well.
That is true.
It's the only reason for having your own website.
Here, let me try to pop this out.
I mean, look, if you just donate $10,000 to your own campaign right at the beginning, you're only paying a small fee, right?
We all have $10,000 to throw around. That's obviously. So.
Now I do.
You do one campaign, and then you spend the money from that campaign for seed funding 3 other campaigns. Well, at 10 grand each.
I don't know how I should display this. Anyways, I have the cover here. If you guys haven't seen it, where is it? Where's this book? I think I lost the book I'm about to give away.
Oh no!
Didn't I show it off earlier? Oh, here it is. It's on the floor.
There you go.
It's bagged and boarded. It was drawn by the amazing Joel Gomez. You'll recognize his work from Coffin Comics. He does a book called Lady Gunfighter over there. He's always posting beautiful babes in Western style outfits with guns on Instagram and Twitter. If you guys haven't followed him, give him a follow. I hit him up. I've purchased some of his sketchbooks in the past because Brandon's a big fan of his work. for like his birthday or whatever. Gave it to him, and then he follows me too. So I hit him up and I'm like, "Would you be down to do a sketch cover?" Sent it over to him. He whipped this bad boy up. So cool. If you guys want to see him drawing it, he did like a time lapse on his social medias as well. So this is gonna go to a lucky backer, and thank you guys for making this such a freaking success. Let's see who's in the chat here. Chad says some real shade is being thrown right now.
I was talking about hypotheticals of what we could do going forward to make ourselves look really good.
Yeah.
Does anyone actually do? I know that's been like a meme and crowdfunding that people do that, but I don't think anyone does that.
I would imagine that anyone who was thought that they could do it and were about to do it at the last second, they'd be like, I don't know about that. they just, I don't think they could bring themselves to do it. It would feel like too much of a risk.
Moral quandary. You never know. All right. So I'm going to share my full screen here so you guys could see the image. Actually, I'll make this image bigger so I could show both the image of the sketch cover and the number generator. Let me just make sure the numbers are correct in here. They are. All right. Joel Gomez giveaway, and then tomorrow we're doing another giveaway, but check this out. Entire screen.
Is comic artist JW in the chat, that person that showed up a while ago and we were like, and the person from Twitter, come and join the chat, and they're still here?
Oh, that was a couple shows ago too.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, Comic.
Glad you're still around.
Comic artist JW. He said, I give props to the banana costume. Not many people could pull it off. We also have another chatter, but from X. Headley has been in the chat all night. Thanks for being here. He says, you could have a lot more spare money to fund yourself if you don't spend any of it on filling actual orders. See? Yeah, that's my issue too. All right.
We like to fulfill books, unfortunately. Or
TC's here. Already people saying hashtag rigged. All right. We're doing one click on the number generator. That's going to be the number who wins. If you guys, I know the odds are pretty low if you're in the chat and you win this, but that would be awesome. If it is you, shout it out. So go look at your numbers. We're clicking it here. Do we have a StreamYard has these new capabilities. There's like audio now, and they have sound effects. Did you know this?
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh,
I don't think
I saw that. What? Okay, at least they're making the buttload of money we're paying them somewhat worth it.
We tried nothing, man, and we're all out of ideas.
I'm looking for a drum roll. I don't think there's a drum roll. We have punch.
There should be a panel of buttons.
Horrible.
There should be a panel of buttons on the screen that you can press instead of having to go to like a side thing. They should be able to, because you don't want to just go to a thing. You want to be able to press them all the time.
You should write to StreamYards and tell them this.
Like this.
$5.
Is there a drum? Do you have a drum roll? There's also a new Halloween pack. Did you hear about this?
Oh.
That sounds like how the Japanese title their Pokemon card series.
Look at this. I got a candy pumpkin. It's from, look at a skeleton guy, trick or treat hat. Oh, I should have been using this the whole stream.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so much fun. Look at that.
Right.
Where's the Hank Engine pack?
Oh, yeah. When he gets big enough. Or we'll do with this guy. All right.
He has to grow in size.
We'll generate. Here we go. No drum roll. Random number generator. The winner of this going out with their package is order number 340. Not too long ago. 340. If you're number 340, congratulations. You just won this one-of-a-kind kick-ass Joel Gomez Man with No Strings issue 0. sketch cover. The first time we're kind of showing off this character. It is a character. Congrats to whoever won it. I will email them probably tonight after the stream to congratulate them with this, and this will go out with them.
Do you recognize the name? I'm not saying read it out.
I haven't checked yet. I will let me pull this down and then I can check.
I don't know my freaking order number. It's probably order like 30.
Yeah, if it's anybody that is a regular or I recognize, I will shout it out. Let's see.
Dogs them.
Has there been any meme news?
Alex said he was wrapping it up.
Cool. All right, let me go on my back end here. But you are streaming tomorrow, Irene? Is that what you said?
Yes, I shall be. I'm gonna make myself do it. Gotta get back into things. Yeah, I'll do a Halloween night stream that'll probably be interrupted by children trick-or-treating, but that's okay. Auction time. Yeah, I'll be doing an auction. I guess if you guys want to come on and auction stuff, you're welcome as well.
When do you think you're gonna be going live tomorrow?
What time do you stream? I can go right after you.
Oh, well, Bancroft goes after Phill.
Well, I guess I'm tag teaming after Bancroft then.
That's awesome. I actually think I know this backer, and I think he was in the chat earlier, if I'm correct, and might still be in the chat.
Oh.
But
yeah, you can't dox him, but that's cool. You know him.
I think so, because I'm more familiar with his chat name than his real name, but just from him ordering stuff, I think I know it. So that's pretty awesome.
That's my Psycho Slumber email. Where's my email from? I want to see that dog.
Yeah, let me know if the dog's there. I might have put it only on the shirts and not what I meant to put it on, which was this.
What the dog doing?
The dog. Oh wait. Oh no! Oh my God! I actually know this guy. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, Alex has a meme and bonuses are up. Man, Alex has been outdoing himself with the bonuses.
Thank you so much, Alex. The $2.
Yeah.
You the man. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. It was pretty cool. I'm glad we actually got a
good
topic in there too.
I enjoyed it.
I like the idea of exploring a trope. Should do that more.
Specifically, tropes pertaining to comics.
Yes. It's not rigged. Calm down. But thank you guys for all the support. How about his phone number and address? Yeah, I'll put that out there so all you guys can hunt him down and bully him for this cover. All right, I'm going to Twitter here. And here is the meme. Is Pear back? Pear, are you back?
He is still muted.
Pear, no. I can't do.
Do you think Pear wants to do Percival because he has the same name?
Percival.
Yeah.
Percival. Darwin.
That would make sense. Before we get to the meme, there was a poll. All right.
Oh yeah.
Look at it. This is great. Participation, 57 votes in the poll. That's pretty awesome. Wrapping it up here, and I've totally forgot. I didn't even need to pull this gimmick out, but I do have a cigar. Wow.
Very phallic.
My spooky cigar.
That's great.
Cigar.
In last place, Jumbo Nana Jake.
I know. I guess yeah.
11%. And then in third place, Wiener Herzog Berg gets in.
I'm surprised. I thought Noel would have been.
Didn't even have a costume.
I thought he would have been the smiley face pumpkin that won the vote.
I know. I thought so too. But Phil's costume is really good. So
Yes, it deserves to win.
Witchy Renie takes second place, and then I
Yay.
take first with 47%. It was at 50% for me for a while, but we got some peeps in there voting. 47%.
That feels like the true order.
well earned.
No troll. That's the true order.
I love how
Thank
you're
you,
purple.
Chat, for being serious and not trolling. And
I'm a raspberry inside a banana.
Do you have a colored light on you, or is this just a camera?
It's white balance, fucker. It's because it's a giant yellow banana.
This is your true British colors.
Phill.
This is
He's
how pink
peeling.
British people
I'm a
are.
vagina again. I am the clitoris. Ask me any question.
Oh my god.
How do I get girls to like me? Oh, just be yourself.
Holy shit. Wait, look, the color is every time you turn into a vagina banana, the color is
It's changing. Nature is healing.
Yeah.
Now I can be banana again.
Oh god. It'll be a great clip.
I am the clitoris.
There you go. Flick Jake. Someone quick.
Yeah, flick me.
All right. Pear's back. Pear's back.
Meme time.
We
Pear,
went through it. We went through it. You weren't here.
No, we didn't. We wouldn't.
Oh, so we can end the show?
No, no.
Get
Pear,
me out of here! Fuck all of you!
Pear, you missed that you beat Jake in the costume contest tonight.
Yeah.
It doubles as a popularity contest.
Oh.
You're the smiley face pumpkin.
All right, let's look at this this new meme. Meme is up, ladies and gentlemen.
Heck yeah!
Look at this.
Ooh, this is fun.
Oh, it's a board game. Look, we're on a board game.
Oh, nice.
We got
Look at Jake.
Witchy
Holy shit.
Renie here.
Wow.
Viking blood bottle.
Really
Oh, it's even got the blood
used
eyes.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
We
And
got
that's with the Eye of Horus.
yeah, that's awesome.
That's great.
That's cool.
We
I
got
love the
horse.
unicorn. The logo unicorn.
It has the
Devil's
little
Story.
guy.
Yeah, your
The little
guy.
guy.
Good doctor. You got Devil's
Zombie,
Story.
mutant
money.
zombie Nazi. Sweet.
That's me with the
Wow,
doll.
Oh, look at the little flower. I don't know if I have that plushie with the flower. I've seen it before. Maybe Phill just had it.
Awesome.
So
That's
cute.
good. What else we got?
I've been
We got-
taking photo. My
There's
favorite
that little
hedgehog.
pumpkin. Oh, this is a pretty epic meme. There's a
Yeah,
lot
this is
of-
epic.
That banana.
I think that pumpkin should be a bad guy in the meme dungeon short stories, Alex.
Yes, yes. Oh, it'd be like one of those things where like you walk past it and then like you keep walking along and it's like moved. And you're like,
Yeah.
what is that thing doing? What the fuck? And like it becomes something significant.
Yeah.
Going on over here, the Unabomber. Got another zombie guy. We got the babe chick.
SD
Who's
show.
this? Oh, Napoleon Hertzkaparte.
We can't
I
see
can't
it.
read it.
It's
All the
Werner
stuff
Hertz.
It's like a stupid thing down now.
Has got to read this in his Werner Hertz sucks hard.
Pirates are just fucking poser Vikings. What's up with women writing about vampires and zombies? Napoleon Hertzkaparte.
Oh, it's so
What
good.
is with
Well
women?
What's up with women? Just women. In general.
This is epic. I love the backdrop too. It's so cool.
With women, you beat them and
Big
they
old
still
dice.
do not show.
Wait, I was focused so much on trying to get the accent right, I didn't comprehend what I read.
You want to know what you read?
You know what the quote is.
What's up with women and writing about vampires and zombies? Okay, nice. Yeah. What is
I thought
up?
that's what I said. But
I like
no,
that he
that was the
steals
point.
our quotes.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right.
Sad.
Who goes first? Does it start at the top or
I guess
at
I
the
can
left?
go first.
All right.
Sure. What voice should I do? Do I do a voice? It's a uwu witch. So
Do your good actress voice, which
Yeah,
is your true drunk voice.
True drunk voice.
Hold on, let me take 5 shots first. I'll do the anime voice. STD devil. Of course you would think of that. You have to read it while showering. My brain is just like, I'm done. No, I will win on the merits of my art. Yeah.
What's next, you pair?
Me. When you do it for no reason, we call that chewing the scenery. Frank Miller did a comic about Nazi lesbians in space. He's never going to live down that. He's just poor man's Geralt. He's French. That's the other thing.
The French, goddammit.
The French champagne. How about this for a fucking concept? Guillermo del Taco, Irish race car driver, demolition expert, baby Frankenstein movie. If you don't do it, Phil's gonna send you ricin and ricin.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's one of the better ones.
Very good.
He does look like the Unabomber. The best thing is the Resistance hideout is this underground brothel. You need the laminated edition. Yeah, just do what you want, Jake. I could have gone more black. Could have gone more black. That's true. Yeah, I was thinking of doing the whole thing. Maybe a little brown would have been better. This is
Brown?
great.
What?
Embrace. Don't shake off your fear. Embrace the black facing. That's not black facing. You'll totally
Use
be
that
fine.
for
You won't
next
be
week's
canceled.
quote. Yeah, I know.
Alex, wish you put that in.
I like how it turned out.
Are just fucking poses. Vikings. What's up? What is up with women writing about vampires and zombies? I did a little bit
on this.
Yeah.
I love Herzog voice. It makes me want to read it.
Oh my god! Look, we got bonuses, Alex, with
Hey.
the mini bonuses.
Fucking.
Look at this. This is crazy. This is what they call a Mexican standoff.
Is this the free Phil?
Three-way.
It's the 3 Phils, I think. Look at that.
It's Clint Westwood.
Clint Eastwest.
No Eye, the No Eye Bandit, and the Pistol Kid.
That's right. You got that. Where's the other one here? And then, horrific.
Rancid.
What is this audio?
Neat.
Phil, this is the new way to sell your comic books. Don't you know that? Like, just make shitty AI grok videos of your fucking comic, and then suddenly everyone will love and respect you.
He's got that sleepaway can't mouth going on, the big wide open mouth.
He looks like the fucking that guy with the Chad photoshopped face,
Yeah,
where he has
yeah.
the big chin.
He's Giga Chad right there. He Muse for sure. This is hilarious. This is actually the
Years.
best I've seen this cover AI videofied, because it did not know what the hell was going on when I tried it months ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's improving. Maybe I should try my art again, because it hates detailed art last time I tried.
It's definitely gotten better. It can discern layers and forms much better now.
Wow.
I tried to get it to take Connell's tankard and like just spin it like an item in a video game, so I could put it in as a GIF in the top corner. It
Yeah.
couldn't fucking do it. Like hundreds of attempts.
Nice.
So what do you spend this
Yeah,
whole
that
day
sucks.
on?
Bonk audio. Do we always need the bonk audio? It is the Giga Chad. Well, that's amazing end meme there, and I think that's the end of the show, guys.
A great job, Phil. You know, you
Sweet.
could take that meme in the background, put that into Grok, and say he looks around nervously, and then you could just put that as a video background.
As a GIF, yeah.
It would. No. Isn't that you can upload a video?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Direct.
That's cool. Maybe next week.
Good show though. A little bit of everything tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
got a
It was a good
presentation. We got Narwhal News Nuggets. We got the weekly updates.
Costumes.
It was
Close
fun.
out. New cards coming on their way, guys. So be sure. I also have the tracking numbers. I could give you updates on where stuff's at. But next week, Nar's getting his
should
books,
Oh,
and Renie's going to be hosting next week, right?
yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
2 weeks. I should have my books.
All of yeah, that's going to be awesome. A lot of fulfillment stuff going on now. I'm going to be going into production a bunch this weekend, next week as well. I'll keep all you guys updated on that. And I did manage to take down and change a lot of the campaign page. So if anybody is still wanting a shirt or anything, we're actually going to put new shirt items up that they're the same shirt, but it's going to ship directly from Printful. So it's basically going to be drop shipped. All the previous shirts, they got to us already, and we'll be shipping those out. So, yeah, stay tuned. Tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming with my brother, then Bancroft, and I know Irene's doing auction stuff tomorrow night as well. It's Halloween. Be safe.
No, we'll figure out the scheduling somehow.
Yeah.
I'll just go after you guys. So
Special shell bean potential tomorrow. I may purchase my first shell bean tomorrow.
Ooh, yes. Yeah. I'll remember to put that up tomorrow, and then
With discount code shell bean for Jake, and it's 100%
off. Jake is getting his gold foil. That's right. Right?
You're
is that when they're coming?
Yeah. And fingers crossed, a couple of weeks. All of them, every single cover is foil. Even there's people who bought everything. The Twin Snakes Elite. There's like 20 of there's either 13. There's between 13 and 20 people. Only that many covers are going out. And they won't be sold again. I'll have a couple of extras for spoils, but there's genuinely going to be a cover of the book that only has 13 covers, and it's the lewd one, and it's soft touch and neon freaking orange and gold foil. No skimping. You spend no expense. Full Jurassic Park style. You're gonna have the glorious Chapter 1 mini collection.
That's awesome.
nice.
Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. We will catch you next week and tomorrow with some more streams.
Yep. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
I have an excellent idea. Let's change the subject.